Yo, yo, yo. It's the Only God Knows podcast. It's Ange.
We got Angelina in the booth. She can't speak English or Spanish.
She's no lingual. Not bilingual. She's literally no lingual.
Exactly.
She just puts words together and hopes it makes a sentence. She's here for the first time. We're going to be hearing a lot of her probably.
Our first female on the podcast.
Yes.
Let's get a round of applause for that.
Yay!
We are now inclusive.
Chris, motherfucker, clap.
Oh, I'm not excited.
We are now inclusive. So
we got Chris in the booth again.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah.
And we got the main three that's usually on
colonizing
here.
Chris.
Shut the fuck up, Sam.
Do you not know this?
Anyway,
Anyways, shit, what's up? What y'all want to talk about?
whatever Angelina rattles off about.
Damn, Chris with the
Fuck
fucking
you,
jabs,
bro.
bro. Chris with the jabs.
Do
Man.
you have any alcohol?
Do I have any alcohol? Or you have a
And
drink?
that's why we're in this
Are you
position to
taking
begin
a
with.
I don't want to.
You're not driving.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
literally
true.
staying here.
That's
so-
why we're in the position
It's
to begin
Ange.
with.
I'm here to give the girls' perspective. You know what I
She's about to get
mean?
another drink.
And not only the girls' perspective, the Latina perspective.
She's got to put the accent when she says Latina.
Yeah.
The Latina.
Latina.
She doesn't have an accent any other time, but she says Latina.
Latina.
The Latina.
La Latina female
Every
perspective.
Hispanic girl says it the same way.
The Latina eggs.
I'm a Latina.
I'm a Latina.
I give the good perspective.
I'm the only Latina friend they have. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean, there you go.
I'm
That's
just kidding.
not factual at all.
I know.
That's
I'm
a
just
lie. I
kidding.
have
I'm
three.
kidding. It's a joke.
This
Latina.
motherfucker, Chris.
With an A. Female.
No, I'm gonna bring
Female.
facts. I have 3 of them.
Their
No, I
names
have
are.
5.
And 2 of them aren't friends, they're associates.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
What
Today.
What do you want to talk about? Come up
I
with a
feel
topic.
like we need to talk about fucking like life. I feel
What's
like
happening in your life?
We need to talk.
What's going on?
No, I think we
Not
need to.
specifically about someone's life. Just
Yeah,
about
like
gen-
life,
yeah.
like to help others, like to.
What's that?
We don't help
others.
you. We don't help
Yes,
you.
You don't
like-
give a
we
fuck
don't-
about others?
shit.
We
talk shit.
talk shit on
Whole
here,
lot of gang shit
and then
going on
and then
here.
Sam's a devil's advocate.
Okay, and exactly.
Sam
Wait,
claims, Sam
wait,
claims he's a
wait,
devil's
wait.
advocate.
I have a good one here.
Here we go.
How do you feel about female soldiers?
Oh my god.
She's
Female soldiers, like in the army and
Yes.
shit like
Thank
that.
you for joining
Yes.
the Only God
Okay.
Only God Knows
I have a good
podcast.
impact on that because he knows I tried to join the military. Are you ready for this shit, bro?
Oh, thank God. Honestly, never mind. I take back what I said. Thank God.
See?
Okay, so Angelina's coming in here with the facts.
That's
Angelina back in 19?
19.
I tried to join the fucking army. Couldn't because of my back. And I completely agree with fucking military women, okay? And
But
I
in
think-
combat roles.
Yeah,
in combat, I
roles.
Not just in the military, in
No,
combat
yes.
roles.
because if you ask Austin, he lived with me, he knows me very well, and he knows that I wanted to be a combat medic. And
Okay.
not only that, I was willing to do combat, like I wanted to be infantry or something like that. And I completely agree with women that join the military and want to do inventory. Fuck.
infantry.
Where the fuck did the light go?
Hold on.
Off.
There's a thing called a
Infantry,
switch.
infantry,
There you
and
5 set.
airborne stuff like that, because women can do that too. I think women who work out have a good stamina.
That's him.
Yes, have a good stamina, have a good, head on their shoulders can do that. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
preach.
Obviously,
Preach.
women that can't uphold the physical and the mental
Won't
stuff
be able
of
to get through it.
yeah, they won't be able to get through it. But if you can, I think I 100%, 1000% agree with women doing 92 Yankee, stuff like that, and airborne.
What is that for the podcast?
92.
Oh, 92 Yankee is inventory.
Infantry.
No, it's not infantry. It's fucking,
Inventory is 11 Bravo.
Hold on, give me
Army.
a second.
It's
Anyways, people who know, you'll know. But
What was
anyways, 92 Yankee. It's fucking
yeah.
logistics. It's logistics. And if you know, I honestly 100% agree with women doing that. I think it's equal, and I think as long as you have the physical and mental like
Supply
needs for it,
specialist.
you should definitely do
Supply
it. If you do
specialist.
not, I don't agree with it because us women, we are emotional and we are very like physically under men, and I'm gonna be honest with that because when it comes to our upper body, we know this. If you look at the research, when it comes to our upper body, we're weaker than men. When it comes to our lower body, like our legs and stuff, we're very much stronger. But when it comes to our upper body, when it comes to the military, it's very important to need that. And I feel like if you can meet those requirements, I feel like you definitely do
This
that.
man Sam.
So they
started to
meet the
smile.
requirements.
Once you said that,
I've said
this
the
man
same
Sam
thing.
was like, but you said
What?
You said you would not take a female if she passed the same test as a guy did.
Okay, so if I
You
had
would
a
take
man,
it
if I had
back.
a man and a
You
female,
fucking asshole. No, I
No,
should
no,
really
listen
kill
me
you
out,
now.
listen me out.
Colonizer Chris,
Go
misogynist
ahead,
Sam.
go ahead, Sam.
Sexist
Go ahead.
Sam.
Oh, Sam's a bunch of things.
Sam's a lot
Sam's
of
y'all
a
are
shit.
fucking asshole.
crazy.
Go ahead. Go ahead, prove me wrong then.
okay, so I'm just saying, if I had a man who had passed the same qualifications,
Mm-hmm.
did the same tests, and as a female, I'm just saying, if my life was on the line, I would probably pick a man, knowing that men are typically naturally stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
And-
what does that have to do with shooting? Or being in a combat
Okay,
situation?
how about we put it
Unless
like
you're
this?
hand-to-hand
I have a
fighting.
good idea. So let's say there's 10 people,
Okay.
okay? And let's say that you need to pick 2 women out of those 10 people,
Okay.
okay?
Mhm.
And you need to have them go to war and need you to do the same duties as those men. Yeah, please, thank you. And need them to do the same duties as the men that you
Okay.
so-called can do better than women, right?
Okay.
All right. So, why would you name 3 reasons why you would choose the men over the woman?
Because
if
they're
they
women.
can meet,
Because you're
cállate,
stronger.
cállate la boca.
That's literally what he's gonna say.
Meet
I know
the-
it- I know
no,
exactly
'cause
what he's
I'm gonna
gonna
need you
say.
to think about this. I'm gonna need you to think
Okay.
about it. I'm gonna need you to list. I'm not done. So if they have the same physical, mental, emotional, ready to go, can do the same thing as a man, what is the 3 reasons why you would not choose them if they can do the
Well-
same thing in war?
If these 3 females have like the same or better scores on like I don't know,
Better not
like
go switch the shit on
physicals,
what you've
they
already
have
talked
out
about.
now.
no.
Go
I'm
back
just
out
saying.
now.
I'm not saying every dude's like every single dude's like a war machine and every female is just like this wimpy.
That's what you was preaching the
No,
one
it wasn't.
episode.
If you
No,
want to
he was-
hear it, listen to War Crimes.
This
Or
man
holy
literally
cow,
was
I don't
saying,
remember which one.
I would not
Both of them.
select a woman because they have the 1 week out of the month. They would get
Oh, hell
pregnant.
no.
They
I,
get
I just
pregnant.
I just brought up a
Yes.
question. I brought up a question in the field. Would a woman's period come in like? Would that negatively
Sam.
affect their performance in the field?
Do you not realize? Let me tell you a secret about me.
Is that not a valid question?
No, it's not.
It's
Because
not.
here, let me tell you why. Because I actually have a disease and it's called endometriosis. And you women that are watching this podcast, if you are,
Doubtful.
if you
Yeah,
shut up.
Very doubtful.
And if you,
But hey, what's
But
up?
hey,
okay,
she's gonna get us some female viewers.
exactly. So,
Oh boy.
Iron
if
Man's
you
coming
if you
through.
women out there are suffering
Some
from endometriosis, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
When it comes to endometriosis, the only thing that we can take usually that doctors prescribe us when we go through that is birth control. And I was on birth control for like 4 years. So, birth control can actually help a lot when it comes to periods, okay? So I wasn't on my period for 4 years.
Yeah.
So that right there deminimizes
I mean,
whatever
but
the
not-
fuck you're talking about. Because
I mean, but do you think every woman in combat should be on birth control pills?
I don't think they should, but the thing is, not every woman in combat needs to be. Because not every woman in combat has the same symptoms on their periods. Because some women could get their period and not feel a damn thing, but the fact that they leak. The only thing they feel is the fact that shit is coming out their fucking pussy. And then, not only that,
Okay.
but some
Whoa.
women, like
Sheesh.
myself, can feel it a little bit more harsh
Yeah.
and where they can't go in combat. And I can. I'm going to admit that. I cannot
So
be
you
in
think if a
combat.
woman has a harsh enough period cycle, then she should be omitted from
No.
being in the field?
I think she should be definitely considered to
Is that out?
Fuck, yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like a woman should be definitely considered to give a 30-day trial and be able to put on a certain birth control that the doctor needs or thinks that she should be on. And she should be able to be like, okay, this doesn't work for me right there, then and that. Boom, she needs to be changed to her MOS or whatever the fuck they call it. I was doing Army, so you know what I mean. So I think that when it comes to every woman is different. When it comes to women, some women can be able to handle the pain to the point where they can be in war and be able to blah blah blah, and they could be able to whatever. Me, I can't handle that.
Regardless of their period, you believe that if they pass all the requirements,
yes,
all the tests, everything else, everything that the men have to do, because they don't get special treatment,
No.
Sam.
Yeah,
I didn't say they get special treatment.
equality.
Sam, what are your thoughts on the WNBA?
Trash.
I actually support the WNBA.
Shut the
I
fuck
think
up.
women should
I
have.
support it too.
I
but
think
it's
women
not
should
that.
have a place to play
But
professionally.
if you guys look at
Yeah,
the
but they
research
should
that they don't
definitely
get as
play
much
better.
money, he showed me that.
Yeah,
He
but-
sent it to me.
But the reason they don't get as much money is
That's
because
fans.
they don't
Not
have
many
any
people
fans.
watch it because
It's
of
they're
the
not
fact
exciting.
it's
that
not as exciting.
Because it's like
Exactly.
watching a pickup game.
But really, if you think about it, if you see their ass shake, come on now.
See, you're not seeing that.
What?
I'm kidding, I'm
Now the
kidding.
new girls that are coming out, they're starting to have some good looking.
They do have some better looking
I ain't
players.
even worried about it
It's-
because 98% of the WNBA is gay anyway. They wouldn't like you even in return.
He's got a point. Half of them are married to
They
each
got
other.
some good looking. They got some good looking female ballers.
They
Now.
do.
They got some good looking female
I would
ballers.
totally fuck them.
Alright, now we're getting into
That's the female. That's the female take we needed.
Okay.
By the way, everybody watching this podcast, we're kind of like intoxicated.
You should have said inebriated.
You
Angelina.
You
Inebriated.
should use that vocab word.
Angelina is intoxicated.
Yes.
The rest of us are good.
I'm straight edge.
Angelina is intoxicated, y'all.
Smoking a blizzy.
Call me Sam.
So she's about to be
Drinking a
cross-faded.
glizzy, smoking a blizzy.
What?
Drinking a
We're
Ratalahuete, bebé.
Hey, don't go in the
Hey,
that's loud as fuck.
gasolina.
That is loud.
Hey, Daddy Yankee.
Oh God, that boy knows Spanish. He said,
Hey.
hold up.
I only know the OGs.
You only knows that because of fucking MTV too.
Gasolina. Yeah, Daddy Yankee.
Don't be trying to front.
Ricky Martin.
Oh shit.
Living the Vida Loca.
What you know about the Bad Bunny, bitch? Come
I like that bunny too.
I know
Yeah.
he did a Canadian destroyer at WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's where it went downhill.
Canadian
Chris, you gotta
destroyer.
stop.
That's all I know about him.
Anything wrestling is all he knows. I like some Spanish music. Enrique Iglesias has some.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry right
Enrique
now.
Iglesias.
Let me see. Ready, guys?
All
right,
Who's
YouTube.
J Balvin? J Balvin.
Can't
Fire.
be YouTube and stuff.
Okay, cállate.
Can't be
Everybody
getting
shut up.
fire.
In Spanish,
Weissen.
cállate means
Weissen.
shut up.
Cállate.
Yes.
Oh,
So listen.
I heard that also.
By the way, this is Ame by
No, you can't be playing.
You
By-
can't-
We
you can't be
copyright.
playing
We
music.
copyright.
I'm about to tell them because if you tell them, then they don't copyright it.
No, you
No, it's still
Are you
copyrighted.
serious?
You
Yes.
can't be playing music,
That is
homie.
so gay. Anyways, never
Can't
mind.
be saying that shit either, but hey, okay.
I'm
Sure.
sorry.
You're canceled.
Why is gay an insult?
Canceled. It's not. Come on, everybody
Because that
knows.
offends the LGBTQIA plus
Yeah.
community.
Fuck you all for voting fucking Biden in the office.
You're canceled.
I don't give. Motherfucker, I've been canceled.
We've been canceled since episode 1. When we
know,
were still naming them episode
Sam,
1,
you ain't gotta-
episode 2.
5 minutes into episode 1.
We said
attack
alphabet
attack
people.
helicopters.
We were talking about attack
Oh, yeah, I
helicopters and
remember.
alphabet
I remember
people.
hearing
5
that.
minutes in.
Immediately canceled. And, I mean, we don't really give a fuck.
No one's
If we
listening.
if we get to that point, then hey,
Fuck.
bet. Because that's more views.
Pretty much.
They gotta go back to listen to episode 1 to know that these guys are fucking
That's on
insensitive.
SoundCloud. So, if you really want to get butthurt,
Yeah,
What?
that is on. That's SoundCloud.
LG
I forgot about the SoundCloud.
SoundCloud days.
LGBT stands for lettuce, guac, bacon,
When we didn't
tomato.
fucking.
Bacon
Wait,
potato.
anybody listen to this? Do you guys love Miami? Have y'all been?
I've never been to Miami.
Have y'all been?
No.
No.
I've
No,
only
everybody
been
know?
to Jacksonville and Tampa
Y'all, listen. Miami is literally my favorite city in the whole wide
and Orlando. I've gone to the
When I
mountains.
tell you
I'm
guys-
down. Wait, Miami.
When I
I've
tell
been
you
trying to
guys,
organize
if you
a Miami
guys
trip.
lived in Miami, if Miami was affordable, because I wish I could, but
I
it's
wouldn't go to
fucking
Miami as a ghost
expensive.
hunt place.
But if it's
Expensive,
affordable
traffic.
and all
full
that, when I tell you, there's every single day you
Everybody
wake up,
wants to
there's
be
something to
Jacksonville.
fucking do. Other than Jacksonville,
Everybody
Jacksonville
wants
has
to be
nothing
Jacksonville
to
with
do.
their
But
traffic.
Miami, you wake up, there's something to fucking do, and
What's
I
your
love
favorite?
that
What's your
place.
favorite thing to do in Miami?
So,
Cocaine.
when it comes to the morning time, when it comes to the weekends, I have people that I know there that actually have like pool parties that they go to for like famous like celebrities. So it kind of gives me like an in, not like an in,
If
but
they know
like
celebrities.
I mean, I got a homie
it
that lives
gives me
down in
like
Miami.
because I really want to be like Instagram model. So like it gives me like insight.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like it helps me be able to interact with different people that can tell me advice. And
I
tell
want
me
to
how
get to know some people
better
with
my
clout.
exactly. Not
That's
that.
fake to me,
That's
though.
not.
Like, y'all
That's
are.
not that. But
That's
I'm
not-
telling.
You're
I'm saying
looking
like they
for
can
the-
give me advice on how to better my platform.
No, but that's looking for people's validation. I'm not looking for people's validation. I
I don't
want
give a
to.
fuck what
I
people
want to
think
live
about me.
my life how I want to live it. If
Yeah,
you
but I
like-
wanna
if
be
you
a
can-
model.
If you can
No,
bump
but-
elbows with some clouded people, though.
Okay,
would
but
not?
you gotta think about it this way.
But I don't give a fuck about their
You
clout.
gotta think about it this
America
way.
voted for Joe Biden.
90% of the
Why would
models,
validation from those
90% of the models nowadays. You know what all these Instagram models are doing, right?
I have 0%.
They're literally just fucking people in power, and that's how they get their clout.
I'm not.
That's literally all it is.
Because you have
I'm
no clout.
not.
Like, yeah,
I
'cause-
would never.
No, but I'm telling you, that's what it is. Like, whenever you see these chicks on vacations and shit, they're not going.
Chris caught it.
They're not going on vacations because they have so much money. No, they're fucking some rich dude
I know.
who flew them out and was like, "Hey, you
They're
send
not
that
showing.
pussy my
They're not
way."
showing the old fuck who
They're-
flew him out
exactly.
to Dubai.
Exactly.
They're not showing.
They're
the
not
old fuck.
showing the guy
I know.
shit
I
on them.
actually know somebody I went to high school with that actually went to Dubai recently, and it's because of sugar daddy and
And
stuff.
he
Which
was-
is nothing
Give
wrong with
me a
that.
sugar mama.
I'm
was-
gonna be here. I'm gonna be honest right here
He
right
was
now.
probably shitting on
There's
it.
nothing wrong with that, but the thing is, for me, when it comes to me, I think do what you gotta do for yourself.
Let me get that sugar
But
mama.
when it comes to me, I want to be an Instagram model and I want to be humble about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, like, somebody doing it for me, like, giving me the money for it. I'm going to make that money my own. And when it comes to that, like,
Good luck. It's a cutthroat business.
it is. But, like, I'm going to work my ass off for it because I've always wanted to be an Instagram model. I've always wanted to promote clothing brands because I love clothes and stuff like that.
Shout out your Instagram right now.
No, I feel like that's so...
Go for
I
it.
mean,
alright.
you might get some new followers.
Okay.
It's alright. All there is a
Well,
bunch of
my
misogynists
Instagram
that
is
listen to us.
Angelina, ANGELINA, Nydia, which is NYDIA, but I add 2 A's at the end. If you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead.
It might be linked.
You might get like 2
Yeah.
followers.
Let's get her a link.
You know what? Two's better than none.
If we remember to,
Exactly. I feel
if we
like
remember to link your
for me,
Instagram.
it's not even
Angelina.
about the followers. It's more. Thank you. It's more about the fact that I really want to be Instagram model because like I have tattoos and I don't want to be just a regular one. I want to be tattooed. I love cooking. So I want to show them cooking. I want to teach little kids that I never got taught about credit, about stuff because I fucked up my credit at 18. And
I'm the king of fucking up credit.
Shit, I'm like 100%
I'm-
white, so
I'm
I got
s-
some nice credit.
I'm
going
scared to
on.
look at my shit.
I have no
Me
credit.
too.
I'm scared to look at
I
my
have no
shit.
credit at
you don't
all.
have credit card?
No credit is worse
No,
than
I
bad
have.
card.
I'm scared to open up the
Bad
apps.
I have a debit card and cash. That's
You gotta
all
know
I
where
use.
you're at to go up from there.
No, dog.
That's at the back of my fucking.
I'm
throat.
scared to look at where I'm at, so I just keep that
Wow.
down, bro. Literally, I was going to the hospital.
I appreciate
if
Chris
you
this
check it
episode.
out and it's not as bad as you thought it was, you'd be like, oh, okay.
No, but it's bad because I was literally going to the hospital
going to
like
hospital
every
every
other day.
We're in 2 different worlds.
Yeah.
Because he was having really bad panic attacks.
Yeah, I was going to the hospital
Them
and
fucking hospital
Easily.
bill. Have you paid a cent towards it?
not a cent,
Me either,
dog.
because
And
I
it,
was this
Fuck
year.
them though. Bro, you get in the hospital for 2 hours,
No,
like a
what's
$2,000 bill.
Don't
What's-
worry
no,
about
listen
what's
to
on
this
your
shit,
payment
y'all.
plan. I
This
will
is
not
how
pay
you know
for
me
it.
and Austin are best friends.
What's up?
Last year he went to
The king
last
and
year
queen of credit fucking
between the
up.
beginning of this year he went to the hospital almost all the time because of anxiety and like
Mm-hmm.
panic attacks. Me, I suffered through that too, but I went like between February and like May to the hospital
Oh.
every other day,
I
calling
hated
Austin.
that day. Legit, 12 o'clock. Angel, I'm fucking slumped for work because I have to wake up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. Angelina needs someone to drive her to the hospital.
I was
I'm
having
like,
a-
what? I
Who's
wake
his
up.
voice?
It's this chick that we used to work with. I wake up and I'm like, what? And I go out there and she's, my chest,
The
my
worst
chest, my
panic
chest. And
attack
I'm
I've
like,
ever had in my life.
oh my god.
Worst panic attack I've ever had.
Bro, I was literally driving there fucking about to fall asleep. I'm
Yes,
like,
and I appreciate
fuck,
him so
dude.
much. I literally had the worst panic attack of my fucking life there because we were going through so much with Ryan. Oh, with a guy that we shouldn't name, but I said it. Oops,
Okay.
sorry.
Fuck Ryan.
Well,
Fuck Ryan.
that's not what it was over.
But no, but I'm saying for me,
Oh,
like it
no,
was a
fuck
buildup
Ryan
of a
2021.
panic attack.
That's not what it was over.
Wait till I'm done talking. So I was having a built-up of anxiety between like Ryan, since I already said his
Cokehead.
name, and my dog, and everything in between with my family and everything. So like I had all that in between me. Ryan was fucking me up. My dog was getting fucked up. Austin's trying to fight for me while he's at work and I'm off work because it was during COVID and Gators was like closed for a while. And so I'm calling Austin, like, help me out. I'm dealing shit with my family. I'm dealing with other shit. My anxiety was so through the fucking roof. That night, they had knocked on his door. My left arm and my left side of my face was going numb. So, like, I'm thinking I'm having a fucking, like, stroke because my grandma goes through strokes, right? And, like, fucking Austin comes running out because
That's a
I'm
regular
knocking on
thing.
his door. And he's like, what's going on? And, like, you know, he's being caring like he always is. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on? And they're explaining it to him, blase, blase. Mind you, I've been drinking as well, so it doesn't help with, like, the panic attack or anxiety. And so, like, I'm freaking out. I'm like dead ass screaming at the top of my fucking. What's funny? Because I swear to God, I'm beating something.
I have no
fucking
clue.
ass.
I have no clue.
Who wants to get their ass whooped?
Beat-
Sit
beat
your
up
fucking
Chris.
ass down.
Beat Chris.
Who is laughing at me right now?
Beat
Well, I'm
Chris.
telling a fucking
It's
story.
not you.
story.
It's not
Beat
you.
up your
Beat
American
this
ass
beat this
flag.
colonizer up, please.
Seriously.
It's not you. We're not laughing.
Send,
at you.
No,
send Christopher
Chris.
Columbus back. Send Christopher
No,
Columbus
seriously,
back.
Christopher.
I'm-
Take your ass back to where the fuck you came
I'm
from.
laughing because I don't know what the fuck Logan is laughing at.
Continue your story.
I'm laughing because Logan's laughing. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm sorry.
Why do you
I
think?
swear to
I
God.
want to ask you a real question, Angelina.
Okay, go ahead.
Why do you think Austin's single? I mean, you will attest that he is an amazing guy
He is,
with an
he is.
amazing heart. Why the fuck is he single?
Because he's picky. I'll
He's
be shit.
picky? Okay.
Yes. Austin, when I lived with him, mind you, everybody listening to this right now, I'm gonna tell you, I lived with him. I know Austin's so good. This is my best friend. We live together. He's seen me butt ass naked because I'm crying and I'm a bitch, or I used to be a bitch. And he's been my rock. And like, one thing I tell you about this man is he is literally the most amazing man. He'll treat any woman right. But
Where's the butt?
the
That's
reason
what I want.
why
The butt.
he is single is because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not saying this to back him up or whatever the fuck y'all might say. Because if you say shit about him, I'll beat you up. But he
Terrifying.
is really picky with his woman because, unlike fuck you both. I swear to God. I'm gonna.
No. Angelina, no. We need the answer. Finish your damn answer.
What the fuck is
Okay.
He's alright. He's picky.
So
You on some bullshit tonight, folks. You on some bullshit.
listen. So Austin.
Colonizers disrupting our unity.
Seriously, he got this ugly ass American flag. Bought it, and
Damn, fuck the American flag.
so Austin is really picky with his women, and he told me why. And I'm gonna be honest about it.
I told you why.
Austin.
Wait, what?
Can we all stop fucking laughing? I swear to God, I'm being somebody's ass.
I keep on talking.
No,
Just
because
go,
y'all keep
bro.
fucking laughing. That's
Just
just
go.
not fucking funny.
Just go. What is he
We got
telling you? Why is he
this
picking?
guy out of here.
Why is he picking?
No, you guys keep laughing. Nothing's funny. I'm trying to be truthful about Austin.
Why is he picky?
Why am I
So-
picky?
No, so Austin, whenever I was living with him, I noticed that he smartly enough, and I wish I learned this because still to this day, I'm 21 years old, and I cannot figure out. I swear to God.
Don't worry about the big nose fuck.
I've done nothing. I just found the nipple. My Jewishness came out. I saw
Jesus Christ.
What?
I found the nipple on the ground. My Jewishness came
I
out.
thought you said you seen a nipple. I was like, what?
No,
Chris, you're so
a nickel.
fucking
The only
funny.
thing Jews worry about, money. I found it.
Like Christopher
Alright,
Columbus.
but go
found
on.
America.
Okay.
Go on.
So the one thing I learned about Austin while I was living with him, and I learned everything
He's
I can
picky as
because I
fuck.
try to. And when it comes to women, he's picky as fuck because he had one incident. I'm not gonna name, but like you know what I'm talking about.
We've already talked
And
about it.
so, okay, so with this one bitch, that I will be her fucking ass. And basically, with Austin, he's smart and he knows to read red flags immediately to preserve his beautiful heart that he's has. And
We're all about pumping up. the
so
boys here.
basically, he's really picky because he reads red flags. He talks to women, but he's very like, I can see this shit wrong with her. I swear to God. I'm done talking.
But I have
I'm
to
for
object.
real
But
interested
does
in your answer.
but does he
I'm
because
done
that's
talking!
different women?
Because she knows him really, really fucking good. Austin
I'm
will
trying
agree.
to tell y'all.
And I'm trying to learn more
Thank
to help
you.
him out.
I'm
Thank
actually-
you. I
I-
love y'all.
I
Thank
actually stopped
you.
laughing.
Thank
and
you.
Thank
I
you.
actually stopped laughing and started listening. So
Chris, thank you
I'm
so
trying.
much. You called.
So he's picky.
I'm trying to learn.
He doesn't want to
I'm
get his.
trying to
He doesn't
tell
want to
you
get his
about
heart broken.
Austin.
He doesn't want to get his heart
All right,
broken
so
again.
started
Austin
the red
is-
flag thing.
Okay, so Austin's very picky with his woman because that he reads red flags as soon as he can.
Yeah.
To preserve his heart because
Yeah.
he has a good heart. He treats women right or whatever.
Mhm.
So Austin reads that shit and shuts it down. So he's very picky because he should be. He shouldn't give his wee wee to just anyone. I'm so sorry.
I mean, do you think there's a point to being too picky to where you just point out any flaw in a person and be like no?
Not that. Elsie,
You don't
are
think
doing
it's-
that
He
shit?
picks out the toxic
What?
traits.
Are you doing that? Okay.
No.
He picks out the
I was
toxic
about to
traits
beat
that
your
no one should
fucking
have to deal with.
I'm telling you guys, he is such an amazing guy. And when I tell you he's picky for the right reasons, I'm being so serious.
Mhm.
And he literally is like,
The fuck is so
because
funny,
he wants,
Austin?
he's what? I'm done talking.
She's
No,
trying to.
keep
She's
on
trying to.
talking.
She's trying to boost you
I'm
up.
really laughing at
No,
myself.
Austin, I
I'm
swear
laughing
to God,
at
I'm gonna
myself.
beat your
I'm
fucking
not.
ass.
Sit down.
I'm not gonna say
Don't
nothing.
fucking play with me.
You're
bro.
not gonna
But-
do nothing.
Don't touch me.
I'm trying to push you to your
Chris.
seat.
Don't touch
I'm trying to
me.
push you to your seat. Sit down. He's
Awesome.
he's
Sit
laughing.
down.
He's
I'm not
laughing
laughing
because
at
he's
you.
never been
I'm
complimented
laughing
before.
at myself.
I enjoyed that deep insight into Austin.
Thank you. Because I was
Because
speaking nothing but
I'm-
fucking fat.
We're all wondering like why is he single? He's
Because
he's
he's
sociable.
picky.
He's sociable.
He's good looking.
He's friendly. He's good looking, and he has. I mean,
I don't know about a good looking part.
No.
When I was 209, maybe.
when he was skinny, he was looking real daddy-ish. He was looking real daddy-ish.
Yeah, a lot of daddy love.
Listen,
going.
y'all.
Jawline
Austin's a
popping.
very daddy, and I want y'all to know he's just picky. So that's it. Because I'm done talking in depth.
Yeah.
Because everybody keeps fucking.
Press
lying.
X for doubt, but we'll
I
get
was
there.
laughing at myself, like I said.
Yeah, we knew what he was laughing about. It wasn't you.
I
Don't
know, I was
worry.
joking this whole time, and you kept kicking me.
What do you guys think about marriage? Do you think it's
I don't
Do you
wanna
think it's
get
worth
married.
getting married nowadays?
Mm-mm.
The
No.
divorce rate's so
No,
high.
fuck that shit.
I mean, if it's a chick that I know I'm gonna actually fuck with, then she's not gonna fuck me over, yeah.
But do you think like
There's
the
a-
sanctity of marriage has been kind of like fucked?
I don't.
If you
I
find
mean-
somebody that
You have to
think
find-
you
you
have to
want
find-
to
I mean, this is coming.
spend your life with,
This
go
is
for it.
coming from firsthand experience. My mom and my step pops they're not married, but they're legally married.
By common law.
They've been together for 20. No, not 20.
Damn.
24, right?
17 years. They've been together for 17 years. So legally they're married pretty much because I think it's like 7 years.
I don't think that's a law anymore.
It's not. Oh
No, I
well.
think they repealed
Wait,
that.
what?
Well, it was. They've been
It
dating
used to
for.
be if you lived in the same house for like 7 years,
you
it's
were-
like a dating.
You're
where-
married?
That's like
Legally
You're legally
married.
married.
Are you
at that
serious?
point,
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Common law marriage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
common
that's
law
cool.
marriage.
Oh my god, I didn't
But
know
they
that.
repealed it like I think back in the 2000s. To be
Is it
honest,
still going or no?
No.
they repealed
Are
it.
you serious?
Yeah.
But
I
I've
think
seen
it's one of
them.
them.
People were mad
They're
about it.
they're pretty much married. Like I have 2 sisters from the guy, from my step pops. Fucking, they're still good.
Like, but at
So,
some
I mean,
point,
I see
Like,
that you
you
don't
get to
have to
that
get
point.
married to be the
Basically,
married
it's like a
life.
dad figure.
But yeah,
Marriage wouldn't be.
like you basically intertwine your lives
Yeah,
to where
because
you're
that's
basically
his dad
married
figure
just
at
without
that
a
point.
piece
Because
of
the
paper.
other one, yeah.
Marriage wouldn't be as bad if people would
Take it
degree-
serious.
take it
And
seriously,
take
take
the-
responsibility.
take
the
everybody
greed out
wants
of
to.
it.
Everybody wants to fucking leave with no
No,
responsibility.
seriously.
they don't. They
They take
want
it so
to.
lightly
That's what
nowadays.
They want to leave without even trying to fix the problems that they say they have.
People are quitters nowadays. So
It's-
that's all it comes down to.
Like Kanye and Kim.
Social media
Supposedly-
is a terrible thing on
Supposedly
marriage.
Kanye and Kim are actually working on their problems.
Relationships
And they're trying to
in
fix
general.
it. Yeah.
I can't stand either of them, but good. I'm
So
glad.
I mean, hey,
I'm glad
they
people
have
are
kids
learning.
together.
Yeah.
They're looking at more than just their social images,
Just
more than just
crazy.
that. So.
Do it for the kid, if not for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you have kids together, you need to do something.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. Don't do it just because you have kids.
Well,
Don't live a life
not
you
force
don't want
or
to.
love. I'm saying
No, but-
force it.
yeah,
not
like-
force, but like
At least
create a
try.
good bond.
At least try to fix your problems.
I know.
Like
I know for
because
me-
there's kids involved, but
Yeah.
don't.
Force
Oh,
the
I'm
love.
only with you because we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
don't do that.
like
That'll
a
just
good
fuck the
bond
kid up.
where you guys can be cordial.
exactly. That'll
Yeah.
just fuck the kid
As
up.
a child of divorce,
It's
I
trauma.
know.
It's traumatizing.
I know there's a section of my brain between like the ages of 8 and like 14 that's just a void spot where I can't remember
yeah,
shit
because it's so
because of
fucking
all
hard.
those suppressed and
Yep.
repressed stuff.
Yes,
I just hope I have a shitty memory.
so fucking hard.
See, I'm happy
Those
that
ages.
the problems with me. I'm happy that shit happened when I was a kid, like 5
Don't
to
really
7.
remember, yeah.
So it's like I only remember kind
Very
of the good
vague.
times, like the family vacations and shit and
Yeah.
all that. But literally, I remember whenever my mom and my step pop started fucking with each other. I remember fucking spending the night over there watching Adult Swim and shit with his
Really?
kids. Like, yeah, I really
How old
remember.
is this kid?
Like 28. Like
Austin
they're
was rolling
older.
with the
Okay.
big dogs.
They're older than me. They're both in prison, I'm pretty sure.
Are you serious? No way.
Troublemakers,
Are you
dog.
for real?
Yeah, that's why I was living with my
Do
grandma.
they live here in Florida?
They live in prison, yeah.
They live in prison in Florida.
That's why I lived with my grandma because my mom didn't want me like taking that in as
Yeah.
a young kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But are they in prison?
Take your
in Florida?
relationship seriously is what we're trying
No,
to
they're
say.
in prison for real.
No, I'm saying prison in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was trying to make sure.
Like every time one of them gets out, they go right back in.
Are you serious?
Like one of them literally got out, and the week within him getting out, he was at like a he was at a Kangaroo gas station, and he saw a car had change in the fucking center console, and he broke the window and stole change, and then went right back after getting out on parole.
Are you
It's a
fucking
lifestyle
serious?
once you get in. And
I wouldn't
that's-
say once you
That's
get
what
You
in.
know what they call
Dad
that?
told me.
Institutionalized. That is it.
It's a lifestyle once you go there
That's
once.
what my dad told me. He said
Nah,
like people
not
go
once.
in and they fucking just keep.
It depends
doing
on for how long
more
you
and
go.
more.
Yeah, it
It-
also
they
depends-
were-
If you
it also
only
depends
serve
on
like
what
you gotta
5,
think.
you'll be.
You remember Stillwell?
Yeah.
Alright, so you remember how they had the barbed wire and shit over the poles outside?
Yeah, that's why
Like
I call that
towards the
shit
roof?
junior prison.
You know why they have those?
Junior prison.
You know why they have those, right?
Nah, I never really.
Because
thought
my
about it.
stepbrothers were climbing those onto the roof.
No way.
I had
Fucking lying.
I had
I did that at
teachers.
Fishworks
I had
one time.
teachers who once they learned that they were my stepbrothers, they did not like me.
Are you serious?
Like, they started to hate me just because my stepbrothers made their life a living hell.
That's what.
Wait, what age was this?
This in middle school.
That's what
I mean,
happened.
you weren't also that great
Are you
of
serious?
a kid, to be honest.
Because y'all have the same last name,
That's
right?
what
No.
the teachers at
I
the
thought
middle
it was
school
I have
Oh my
my,
God.
me and
I have my
sister
mom's
went to.
name.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, thankfully
Wow.
my mom did not
I did
give me
not
my
know
dad's
that, y'all.
last name. Thank God. If I was a Kel, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
shitty.
it was Kel.
Yeah. Thank God, because that'd be shitty.
Speaking of unused last names,
Yeah, the fucking
I
porta-potty
was
business.
almost not a Pringle.
You what?
What are you almost?
I was almost Chris Gambuzza. Italian baby, gang gang.
Gambusa?
Gambuzza.
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 So ugly.
GAMBUZZ.
Bada bing,
Oh,
bada boom.
that's
Just
ugly.
imagine
Fuck.
what the fuck he would be like
Chris
if
Pringle.
his last
Chris
name
Pringle's
was
bad enough.
Gambuzza.
Asshole.
Homeboy, fucking, who's
You might
Hong
be
Kong?
racist.
Hong Kong.
Shit, I can't
You know who I'm
remember.
talking? Castleberry.
Castle.
He would have never been able to call you fucking potato chip.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man,
He
dog.
used to do that shit all the potato chip. Hey.
No, we had like this kid who was like
He's
special
retarded.
needs. Don't say that, bro. Bro, don't say that. He
Yeah.
was like special needs and
He was
like
mentally-
he would call Demetron burnt potato chip. He's like, "What's up, burnt
Oh,
potato
yeah.
chip?"
Yo.
Weird.
He called him potato chip. Fucking he'd go around with his lunchbox and like hit
Yeah.
people on their ass. I'm like, hold on.
You racist
He did.
motherfucker.
No, he
I
almost
didn't.
No, that wasn't
Oh.
him. That wasn't him.
I thought
This-
it was it.
No,
You racist
no.
motherfucker.
One day he was about to fight the motherfucker. We're like, dude, calm down, bro. Like, bro, you
Wait,
can't
he
help
pissed-
it, dog.
He pissed me off so bad.
Bro, with some of
Are
them
you
kids, they be
serious?
pushing buttons
No
on
way.
purpose.
It was to a point where like I felt bad for him, but the angsty just I'm ready to just fucking die
He
teenager.
pushed it to the limit sometimes.
He said that.
We had those at Ed White. Like they were special needs, but they
Sometimes
knew they would poke buttons because they knew what they
They
were,
could get away
and
with
they could
it?
get away with it.
You know, I went to
The way that
ATOS. I went to ATOS for 3 days for hitting him in the eye with a tape
Oh.
ball. I was aiming for, in my defense, I was aiming for Brandon, but I had bad aim and it went off to the side and hit him. Bennett's like, all right, well, because of course it had to be Bennett to find out.
fuck?
The way that he's fucking.
What?
It had to be Bennett to find out because he already, number one, didn't like me. Number two, he knew I bullied Castleberry a lot.
Did you have that class with us where they was fucking with the substitute teacher?
Was that in
Bennett's.
Robot.
It was in Bennett's class. Fucking so in Bennett's class we had an upstairs class because it was an automotive class. So fucking
in the ceiling?
Yes. So you could go downstairs and there was like a little like climb up spot where you could climb up onto and it was like an overlook and you could climb up into the roof over there. So these motherfuckers literally went there when we had a substitute and climbed into the roof and had like a fucking like it was like a rope. And they would put stuff at the end of the rope and would put it down in front of the fucking substitute teacher while they're just sitting there just fucking chilling and would be fucking with them. And then us, we would just see it just looking towards them. And, dude, shit used to
didn't
be so
notice?
funny. They would notice it, but they wouldn't know what the fuck's going on.
You didn't see the fucking rope?
No. No, they would just see shit like fucking hit and then
You
they'd
know
pull
the
up real
one?
They
quick.
were oblivious cunts. Some
What
of
the
the some
fuck?
of the
Like-
Don't they have those
substitutes.
string that's very clear?
Yeah.
You can't see it. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what they
like
use?
mono string.
Did y'all have IDs that you always had to wear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't wear it.
I can't, bro. I legit, I think we had so many IDs that I,
still
would go
have-
up.
I still
That's
have
another
one.
I would go up there and they would be like, you can't get any IDs because you already owe like $25.
Are you serious?
I still have one of mine.
They
somewhere.
charge that shit for
$5 an ID.
Wait, what the fuck?
I quit fucking.
I wish I still had a fucking high school
Remember,
ID. My freshman.
Do you remember your number?
No, but my
I
freshman.
do.
I
I
still.
do.
I do.
My freshman,
Wait,
my
245,
freshman ID.
245,
You can attest to this.
248.
You might be able to. My freshman ID literally looked like an illegal immigrant.
Are you serious?
I literally looked like I just came from across the
No
border.
way.
I swear to
Oh,
God.
How
oh, you
old
know,
were you?
60212.
Fucking short hair. I'm wearing
I
a
can
fucking
see that,
USPA fucking polo.
USPA.
Dude,
This
I
man
was
was
looking
wearing the
illegal
fucking
as
starter pack.
fuck, dog.
The first day in America
I
starter
was
pack.
looking illegal as fuck.
No
I
way.
swear.
I
I've
don't
seen
remember.
it.
I don't remember.
Have y'all seen my school
I think
shooter
I might have it.
concealed weapons?
What
picture?
grade are you talking about?
I still had the fucking
Freshman year.
the long
Okay.
hair in my
So I have a
1990s.
picture
yeah.
of my freshman year, and I
had
look
the
like
bowl
I
cut
should be
going
in
on.
fucking Spain. I'm just saying. The unibrow was fucking ridiculous.
Damn.
Unibrow
Let me show
gang.
you. I'm
Yeah,
about to
you're
show you.
I'm on a
This
registry.
You're a school
shit
shooter
is
for
so
sure.
disrespectful.
I'm on a
The
registry.
fact
Oh
that
my
my
God.
parents let me go to fucking school like that.
Look at this.
I'm
was
on a
fucking
registry, bro.
stupid.
Fucking Nicholas Cruz
I
over
fucking,
here.
I fucking hate the filter they put on them.
I
damn
do
things.
too. It sucks
what?
so bad.
My
Oh,
picture
yes.
looks retarded.
They make it clear and like.
No, I'm
try
talking
to-
about my concealed weapon. I'm on a registry.
You fucking.
Look at
My
it.
brother is
Look
too.
at
Look
it.
him up.
No.
Okay.
I'm joking.
damn.
I'm joking. But
Shout out to your brother.
I am fat as
Prince, you
fuck,
look
bro.
fucking insane,
Christ.
bro. Your head looks so round.
Dude,
Oh my
I might
God.
have the worst
You
photo.
ain't.
Dog.
No, really?
Why did y'all let me look like this?
I look terrible too.
Austin, look.
Bro, I was mad
American
as
history
fuck,
X
My
bro.
over
shit, my
here.
shit looks worse than that.
Bro,
Bro,
you look like you're balding in that.
enough
picture.
said right here. Enough said right here.
Austin, you.
I was friends with this kid, bro.
Holy fuck!
This was my friend in middle school.
That's not mine, motherfucker.
My man,
Sam looks like a 50-year-old
This is me.
pedophile in
This
his.
is me
my
in
man
middle
needs
school.
I
work.
look
You
mad.
can't really see me, but like.
Hold on.
you
Where's
know,
my
this
Where's
is
my
what I
8th
feel
grade
good.
picture? I have my 8th grade picture here somewhere.
I look like a
What the
fucking
fuck?
little kid. Look
me
at
see.
this.
Well, I mean, he
That's
was a little
me.
kid. What do you expect?
Let me see that shit.
Everybody's so young.
Where the
Fuck.
fuck you
That
got a
looks like
photo
shit.
What the hell
at?
you got? Mickey Mouse
We all
clothes
look
on?
like
Yes,
we all look like shit at that
literally.
age. Let's be real.
I was so ugly.
Why'd y'all
Fucking middle
look
like a
school
butterball
till
turkey,
sophomore
bro?
year. I started.
Y'all let me be this
Oh,
fucking fat.
Shit.
Y'all let me be this fucking fat.
Oh my
Y'all
god.
ain't friends.
Austin, look at Austin.
Oh.
I know.
Is that Logan next to you?
No.
Don't try me. Do not try me.
That was a kid who.
Did you wear your hair like that every day?
Yes.
Bro, I literally
I
have
remember that
a
one
school
picture
shooter
you
cut,
showed me.
Hold
dog.
on. Where's
Nice.
where's the 8th grade? Where's the 8th grade?
I definitely was not a kid.
hero. Like,
He wasn't.
I definitely,
He definitely
was
was not.
Really?
I was getting a referral almost every fucking day.
We were
right?
getting
Alright.
referrals on the daily.
At the 8th
Daily
grade, or,
basis.
On a daily
no, that's
basis,
6th
baby.
grade.
And then
Yeah,
when I
Chris,
cut
same.
when I cut my hair.
Your head is as long as this fucking
Yeah, the
house.
fucking eyes match the shirt.
Well, see,
you.
a kid had bet me I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't fucking look stupid as
look
fuck.
handicapped?
And then he never. Yes, that is exactly what he did. Jerry Wellmaker.
You got game
He
on
was
your
like,
phone?
I bet you won't look retarded in your shit. And I was like, shit, how much? He was like, $5. I was like, I bet.
You got
Right.
And I
game
went,
on
I was like,
That's 6th grade.
Yeah, dog.
You're a school shooter.
I know.
And then this was peak school shooter right here.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
No.
Bro, the hair.
The Transformers shirt.
Okay, class.
The hair, bro.
I had the
He had a
blazers.
bang and a
I had the
bang.
blazers on my feet too.
All right, class. What comes before 47? Hey, kid.
Then we have this cringy ass pic with me, Chris, and
Oh
Brandon.
yeah, that's prime school shooter Pringle.
That
right
was-
there.
God.
That was after graduation actually.
Yeah, I have the
His
picture.
eyes.
We was all
Look at his
acting
eyes.
stupid. Yeah, I know. They
I
look
have
like
the- I
little
have the
puppy
picture.
dogs.
What the fuck is wrong with his eyes?
Look at no beard patch. Look at no beard
Shit,
Pringle.
you know what fucking came up in my memories the
Dude,
other
the
day?
fuck boy.
Look at no beard school shooter Pringle.
Make him look
Bro,
like
you
an ugly
dead
ass
ass look
photo of
like
me.
Devin Cleobold
Damn.
Going to
about
do
to
it.
shoot up Columbine. Bitch.
That's why it
Columbine
sounded
shooter.
familiar. Oh, shit.
I was talking about no beard Pringle.
Devin,
Oh,
Devin
man.
Cleveland.
You like you looking for your next victim, dog.
Hold on, I have a
You
video.
looking like Brendan Jackson.
Hey, fuck that motherfucker.
I have a video of you guys lightsaber fighting behind the house.
Oh, you have that video? I was actually
Yeah.
looking for that shit.
Look at goofy ass.
This fucking shit where we all wore flannels.
Fun at the
Bro.
This is me when I was in
Y'all remember
8th
this?
grade.
I do remember that shit.
Oh yeah.
Look, this is Andrew in 8th grade.
Looks like a completely different person.
It does look like a really different person.
Literally,
honestly
look
look
at
like-
me.
You look
Who the
like
fuck am I trying to be?
Morgan Dalrymple, to be honest.
Oh no.
I look
R.I.P.
so
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Morgan.
Bro, you got off of it and
I'm
had
sorry
shitty
that
stupid. I
friends.
had ass. I want
You had shitty friends. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Your company was terrible.
I broke my arm. Somebody help
Hold
me.
on, where's the
Damn.
fucking lightsaber
Jeez.
fight?
To be honest.
I think Brandon has it.
I forgot about
I don't
that.
have it. I have the. Oh,
That was recent too.
It was a couple months ago.
Damn.
bro, this is when I had a lot of hair.
I'll never forget my boy
Fucking
Braden
head
got some
hair.
neck from her behind the Winn-Dixie.
Damn.
That's
Are
how we
you sure?
remember.
I don't even remember
That's
that.
how I remember
Morgan
it, dog.
Valley Ripple.
Okay, I'll
Hey.
send it back.
You,
Found footage
you
of
live by the
Bigfoot.
street, you die by the street. R.I.P.
Look at found footage of
He
Bigfoot
died?
in the background.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Who the
She
fuck is that,
did?
Nate?
That's
Come
awesome.
on.
She,
God.
I guess she had gotten off the drugs. Like she went to rehab and
No,
everything.
look how
And
skinny
then
Brandon is too.
she ended up
Brandon's
hanging out with
the
friends
head of
who
hair I had.
had the drugs,
Yeah.
and I guess
When
she
the
ended up
condom
doing way
challenge
too
was
much.
big, that was
And then
overdose.
OD'd.
fucking-
Are you serious?
And it sucks because she had a kid.
She
Are
had,
you
I think she had a
serious?
couple kids.
She had a couple kids.
She had
Maybe.
a couple?
I don't know if she had a couple. That's not
No
confirmed.
She at least had one.
She at least. I know she at least had one.
I cannot
Okay.
confirm.
Yeah.
And she
Are
had
you
gotten clean and shit.
serious?
Yep.
Wait, when did this happen? What
A
year?
couple
months
months
ago.
ago.
No way.
Yeah. Like literally right
Ah.
before Mendo.
No way.
Like
It
a
was-
month or two before Mendo.
Yeah, it was maybe 2 months before Mendo. R.I.P.
Yep.
Mendo too.
R.I.P. my
Yeah,
dog.
R.I.P. Mendo, I love you.
You missed.
Want to smoke a
big
blizzy
missed.
with you again,
No,
dog?
for real, I'm actually really sad about that.
Save me a
Because I
fat
never
blizzy
smoked
up.
with him, I just watched
Save
him.
me a fat ass blizzy up in heaven, dog.
Yes, sir.
I'll never forget whenever we
Big
went out
facts.
for my band. We was like, alright, we're about to take a shot of Jack Daniels. Because I know he would chug that shit. Like, he'd literally have a handle and just chug it. And literally, as I'm ordering it, fucking, I just start hearing motorcycles and shit revving
No way.
outside. I swear
Are
to
you
God.
serious?
Like, literally,
Or before you take it?
like, literally, as I'm ordering the shot,
Uh-huh.
I will never forget that shit. And I was like, damn, like, this nigga's watching over us right now, dog. That shit, crazy.
That is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
And something happened
That's how
else
he's
when we
looking out for
fucking
you.
took it too.
Oh, the Valhalla shit.
Yeah, somebody
Fucking-
said fucking.
Josue did. He was like, to Valhalla. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, what
and
the
then
fuck
we
is
used
that
to play
from?
that fucking game over there.
Valhalla.
Brawlhalla.
I was like, damn,
I
that's
didn't
crazy
know
as
Mendo
fuck.
as well as y'all did, but like in
Well,
Austin,
I didn't know in that.
He-
that
I was the
well.
only one that knew him.
yeah, Austin
Oh,
introduced
no.
me to him obviously because we lived together. But like when I
Oh,
did
no.
meet him, like I would always go over to his house, talk to his wife and
Awesome.
kids. I took his wife or his kids to McDonald's to eat
To the park, got some ice
no,
cream.
Ice cream, yeah. Ice cream park or whatever. I try to do what I can, and I was a safety monitor. And
I was a safety monitor.
I hated those kids in elementary
I had
school.
to be
I
a
was
safety
one of
monitor.
those kids in
Of
elementary.
course you were. I was the
I
kid that
was
ran
really
from them.
glad to do so because
I was very
Mendo
slack
was
as
an
the
amazing
hall
man.
monitor.
He had some issues, yes, like we all do.
He just
And
he was just one of those people that wanted to be validated,
yeah,
and that was
he
his
really
downfall.
was.
First
Yeah.
time meeting him was fucking memorable. This
Bro,
motherfucker comes in
the
with all
dabs.
full of tattoos.
Oh, you were talking about when you came over to my house?
Yeah, and I was just sitting on the couch and this random motherfucker all tatted
He
up.
just walks
We're
in.
just on
Walks in,
the, on
I'm
the
like-
couch
He
smoking.
always
And I look
walks-
at Austin, I'm like,
walks
who the
in.
fuck is this? And Austin's just, what's up,
What's up, bro?
Mendo?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Yeah,
Look,
dap
This
him
is
up.
Logan.
Did I ever tell you about the first time I went over to his
Mendo's
parents'
just
house?
so he's just like that.
Did you ever meet Mendo?
No.
Um,
Did I ever tell you the first time I went over to his parents' house to hang out and I thought I walked up on the wrong house?
Oh, my step pops came out because he knocked on the
shit.
door or some shit.
No, I
Your step-pop
no, 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 no,
monkey
no.
is
First
fucking
time,
scary as
the
fuck.
first
He's
time,
funny as fuck,
the first
bro.
time I
Scary
walked
as
up,
James is funny as fuck, bro. Like dead ass, he's funny as
He's a
fuck.
serious
the
white
first
man
time I
ever
go to his
fucking met in
house,
my
I
life.
park outside, I go through the fence, and I walk at the door and I see a bunch of niggas sitting on the couch.
Oh,
And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, am I at the wrong fucking house? I call you. I'm like, hey, am I at the right house?
So racially
Yeah, I'm
motivated.
here.
no, Sean and all of his boys over there. Shanu, I don't know if you ever met him.
Shanu,
It was
yeah.
it was the black Sean I knew from Zaxby's.
I think I.
So it was like a Shanu.
Him and a couple of his boys were on the couch,
I
but I
can't
saw
think of their
him
names.
nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
was
am
in
I
the
at the right
back.
house? I walk up, a bunch of niggas sitting around. He's like, no, you're here because he finally saw me. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, he fucking walks around the carport. Because good time, bro. I missed that room, dude.
That was fun.
I had
That was a fun
so
room.
many good times in that
That
room.
was fun. Didn't we?
In that
didn't
room
we beer
outside
pong
the
that
room,
night all night?
bro. We used to play beer pong in that room.
We
Fucking
used to get fucked
We played
up in that
2K
room.
beer pong all the time.
2K, bro. I used to get drunk as fuck in that room, high as fuck. Fucking, we'd go in the back. We watched the NBA Finals or
Yeah.
Western Conference Championship. Fucking
Yeah.
one night. Fucking Brandon would run around with the fucking hat around his dick, run around butt ass naked.
I had that on video.
Bro, we had, bro.
Yeah.
That was some good.
I wish it wouldn't be sus.
The
for me to see.
smoke
I want to see
sessions,
it.
bro. These smoke sessions at that house were literally the best. I'll never forget. I was hanging
Such
out.
as a
I was
Brandon
hanging out
thing
with
to do.
Bruce and Sean one day, right?
I would've been-
And we got some tree, and it was literally the best tree I've ever smoked. Like, I was high as fuck. I was throwing up from it
Oh.
because I didn't eat or drink anything at all that whole day. So I hit up fucking Sam. I'm like, yo, you gotta come over to my house after work. He was like, oh, well, I'm not getting out till late, so I'm like, alright, well, just slide whenever you can. But this
That was
motherfucker
November
comes over,
20th,
bro.
2016.
We smoked like 2 blunts of this shit,
Not
right?
even, bro. I felt like it was one.
Bro, we go inside. I'm over here playing on my computer. This motherfucker Sam, feet on the ground, back on my bed, just fucking dead, dog. Just dead. I'm like, yo, you good, dog? I woke him up like 4 fucking times. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That was honestly
least-
the best gas I've ever
Bro, I
smoked.
literally,
At least you didn't talk to your
That was the
sleep
best.
paralysis.
That was the
What
best
was it?
gas.
I don't even remember what
Dude,
it was,
it was
dog.
fucking
Honestly, I wanna
phenomenal.
go. I want to go. Like,
I was
weed
on. I
shopping.
was in fucking Jupiter.
Clouds.
Like, I want to take a trip.
I was.
in the
I was.
clouds.
I was in that bitch for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this video.
Who's in that
Yeah,
bitch?
I'm fucked.
Oh shit.
Literally dead, dog.
That looks like
That
Freaked out,
That looks like-
man.
Literally dead.
That looks like when
This
I was
man,
slow.
he woke up at like fucking 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
That was exactly how I was slumped at Brandon's, except I was dressed better.
That shit
That
was
is
so
facts. I remember that.
gas,
Took
dog.
one hit.
That was some good ass weed that I
I
had.
don't
that
remember
night.
what it was.
Nah, no idea.
I could smoke that every time.
I just want
That
to
was
take a
fun.
trip to Cali and like just go.
That was phenomenal
weed
weed.
shopping.
That was phenomenal weed.
Hey,
Just
I
get
will
an
never-
Airbnb. Just be like, yo, we gonna be smoking weed. So.
I will never forget the time you called a feminist-owned LA dispensary and started hitting on the girl who answered the phone.
My prank calls, dude, they were fucking legendary.
A liberal woman's owned dispensary, and he's hitting on the girl who answered the phone that night.
I do remember that. That shit was funny. It was like,
Because you called Target, you were like, hey, so I.
you was talking about getting like fucking. What the fuck was it?
I fucking
he's
I
like- he's
took
like-
on the persona of a stoner dude.
He
So-
was like, you know, I wanted all the weed to begin with, but I'm kind of interested in you now. How you doing?
I just
Some
decided
In-N-Out?
to
Did you
switch it
say
up.
some shit about getting some In-N-Out?
In and out, and she was like, she was down, bro.
She
She
was
was like
down.
all about it, and fucking, I just
I remember
fucking
she
went off
was-
on some tangents. She offered me pre-rolls, and I said I don't trust the government to not put tech in my weed. I went off on a tangent about that, and she still was down to go get In and Out. Because I asked her, I was like, "Do you get like free samples?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I'll take it In and Out, and you give me the free samples." And she was like, "I don't know, that sounds pretty good." I was like, "All right, bet.
I
I'll be there
remember-
like whenever. What time?"
I remember you called Target, the tech section of Target. Hey, so I just got the job. I'm supposed to start tomorrow, but I got a cornhole national championship
No way.
in Tallahassee.
No way.
It was like in Tallahassee or something. My cornhole team's going to the national championship tomorrow. I ain't gonna be able to make my first day. He just hangs up.
Bro,
Shit's
No way.
Them shits were so fun.
the one I will never forget. I will never forget.
I know which one you're talking about. The one where I called Target.
Yes.
Yeah.
This motherfucker calls Target, right?
I don't know though.
Demetron was in the truck.
Meech said it was
Dem-
fine, and
Demi-
Meech was sitting literally right
Demetron
beside
was
me.
behind us, right? He was in the truck.
Did you say something racist?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
he calls in the Target, right? And he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to call out tomorrow." The guy's
And I
like,
had a
"Why?"
real thick country
Yeah,
accent.
he had a
for
real
this.
thick country accent. He's like, "Well, my slaves escaped,
No.
and I gotta go get them. I gotta go catch them."
Fucking asshole.
Demetron's in the back dying of laughter, right? And the guy's like, "Oh, well, Okay, well, is there anything else I can help you with? And this motherfucker comes up with the greatest line I've ever heard in my life. Tomorrow, you want to help me find them? It was the greatest shit I've ever heard. Literally dying
Meech
of
is so
laughter.
cool about that
It
shit
was
too. It's
who was
hilarious.
we were in
Me,
Brandon's
you,
truck.
Brandon, and Meech.
Nah, because Meech was sitting in the middle. There was somebody sitting behind Brandon.
Maybe Tyler or something.
Tyler might have been there.
I love Meech recreating
And
the I love you,
fucking-
bitch. He had the guitar and he recreated the I love you,
I
bitch.
love you,
What the fuck was
bitch.
that?
This was one of the UFC nights, or no, it was Eastern Conference final or Western Conference semifinals, I think.
Oh yeah, he had my acoustic guitar that I gave
and
Brandon.
he just strums on it. I love you, bitch. And before it started, he's like, I'm getting so emotional.
You remember when we sung the lesbian Chris?
Oh man, Kaylee, oh Kaylee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, classic.
Then I cut a promo on him for a Kaylee.
Oh yeah, we had him prank call Chris. We had Chris prank call Chris.
I did a WWE style promo challenging him to a Kaylee on a pole match at SummerSlam.
He said, "Is this Chris Velasquez?"
Oh, yeah, he's
It's
acting
Chris
like The Rock.
Velasquez.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
I challenge you this Sunday to a Kaylee on the pole match.
At
Classic.
SummerSlam.
Who is this?
You can use that bathroom. I think there's toilet paper in there. Okay.
Angelina has left. Thank you for your input today. Now we can be blatantly racist and misogynist.
Oh my god.
As we already have
I
been.
got a Chris, I'm gonna
This
fucking
whole time.
kill you.
I've done
Just
nothing.
immediately
I
starts
love
talking
you
shit
guys.
about
Thank you guys for having me.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
for the
It was
female
fun.
Thank you
input.
guys the wait time.
Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Don't let the bag go to the party.
Shut up,
Anyways,
Sam. Great, now we can laugh about nothing without getting threatened.
I wasn't laughing about nothing.
I wasn't either.
That's what the fuck y'all was laughing about.
Logan was on some shit.
I was saying some shit,
Let me get
bro.
one of those pillows so I'm not dying on the couch.
This motherfucker is such a nice guy.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
you
also.
can't let her have
Ladies,
drugs,
if you're
dog.
listening, he needs someone to give his pee-pee to.
But he's so picky.
Yeah,
He's absolutely picky.
he's really not. But
He's not picky. He just doesn't talk to women.
No.
What'd y'all say?
You'll have to listen to that.
What'd you say?
You'll have to listen back.
After I pitch, you better
56 minutes.
Yeah, minute 56 and 20.
What'd you say?
Mind your business.
Bro, I'm not talking to you while you got your dick in your hand.
Yeah, don't get hard now.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I don't
but
either.
Anyways.
I heard something about 3, and that's about
My
it.
dick is 3. He said
Dick
his
is-
dick is free.
Free or
Dick is
3?
3 inches long.
It's free.
Hey,
Ladies, do you want a 3-incher? Well, do I have the man for you?
3 inches is hell at 90 miles an hour, baby.
I'm on my shit tonight.
Oh Lord, I don't
On
know.
my shit tonight,
I don't
boys.
know what you're rolling with,
I know.
but
What'd y'all say?
I said,
ladies.
and I leaned in close to the mic, and I said, he's not picky, he just doesn't talk to women. Which is facts.
It's very
And if we
facts.
had a camera, you would have seen him just shrug, which acknowledges that this is facts.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, he'll
I
tell
don't know
you.
what she's
It's
thinking.
not-
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
She's
but
not wrong.
But I don't think that's the sole reason why you
It's
have
not the
Michael
sole
Pitt.
reason, but
He respects women too much. That's the reason. He's a good guy.
No, not really.
Shut
I
up,
mean,
Sam. I'm
I
trying to give him
respect. I respect women.
I'm trying to give him a good.
I mean,
perspective.
there is still women out there that value that still value.
Oh, is there?
Not, yeah.
Not much.
Show
It's
me.
not. It's really not
Not
common,
much.
but they
They
are
show
Show me
me.
some.
who that
Not
is.
much. Diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough.
I
Diamond
will
in the
acknowledge.
But we're
rough.
not going to the bars.
I will
trying to
acknowledge.
get this man a wife. We're
No,
going to the bars
definitely
trying to
not.
get this man something.
Poon.
Yes.
They're
didn't wanna say
they're
it.
just trying to get my dick wet. That's all they're trying to
That's-
do.
I mean, honestly, if you find one and done, then that's
Hey.
fantastic.
Hey, before 25, hey.
I mean, hey,
But I'm saying we're not taking him out to the bars hoping to get him a
How-
real philosophical.
well, where the fuck?
What you
Do
drink
you
like
go to
maybe
find a
3
wife?
sips of it.
Half of it.
You never know. You could find a wife anywhere.
Not in today's day and age.
You can, just not a very good one.
Yeah,
You can find one anywhere, but chances are she won't be a very good one.
yeah.
Hence why I asked the question on marriage, whether you fellas still believe in it.
I mean,
I personally
If
don't really care for it.
if I find a chick who I actually feel like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, yes, I would marry her.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But if it's like some shit, it's like,
Sheesh.
alright, well, I'm just having
Right.
fun.
Somebody fucking shit themselves.
It's not like I'm having
He
fun.
just
It's like
pissed.
if I'm not, I don't know how to explain it. Honestly, I don't know.
If you just
I
have
can't
that
smell
feeling.
anything.
Yeah,
so.
it's just that you.
I don't know, it just
I feel like
doesn't
you
come
have that
together.
feeling.
Yeah.
I feel
Like you just
whenever-
know.
Like if
whenever-
you're just head over heels for a girl,
You might be a simp.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up,
Shut the
Chris.
fuck up.
Like I believe, I guess there's love out there, but I just have
there
not found
definitely-
it
I've
yet.
yet to
There
find
definitely is. It's just like you all said, diamond in the rough. It's few and far between with women.
it. Yup.
what's your views on polygamy?
The fuck is that?
What?
Where you
No.
laying multiple women.
No. No.
I
You don't
mean,
think that's
that-
good?
that's
or,
how-
I mean,
That's
if she's
No.
down,
I mean, if you
No.
can make
See,
it work,
if she's down,
if you can make
See-
it work,
See, no.
I think
but
that's
not
the-
like full time. Not like I'm not marrying both of them.
See, I'm just.
That's the
no,
reason Magic
no,
Literally,
but
Johnson.
if
all
you
I
could take
need-
multiple wives, would you take?
No.
No,
That's the reason Magic
I would
Johnson
fuck
tested
2 women
positive.
at one time, but I'm not
That's just a
marrying both of
threesome.
them. I would have a threesome
I
multiple
would never.
times,
I
but we're
would
not all
never.
getting married.
I would never try to hold a relationship with more than one woman because
Bro, that's where that shit's coming from, bro.
it's because
What?
I just shit. Because
Are you fucking
I
serious?
know,
I can't smell it, so good luck.
I know that's too much work, dog. Like, just give me one woman and I'm good.
One of them's enough already.
I mean, I'm
You
not
don't
saying
doing
like
multiple.
forever.
No, I'm not even. I'm for a short period of time. I'm good.
That's why Magic
All I
Johnson
need
is in the
Like
predicament he's in right
maybe
now.
a couple months
A couple months.
of banging 2 women. Absolutely, why not?
Just give me one and I'm
Sam,
good.
how do you feel about this? I feel like you'd be
Polygamy?
more on my side about
Yeah,
this.
you're the one that asked the question. And
like
didn't
not
answer yet.
necessarily polygamy. You're just banging 2 women at one time, but you're not like married to them.
I feel like it's a higher case of getting
I mean,
something that you can't
Like maybe like they
What?
know.
get rid
Sure.
of.
If they, I mean, dude, if you're single and you're not tied down to any woman, then fuck it.
Like they're cool with it. They know.
Yeah, then if it works,
Like-
if you make it work, then hey.
Like it's
good for you.
basically they're like swingers type shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I be getting swinger TikToks a lot.
if you make it work, then hey, it works for y'all.
TikTok's trying to tell me something.
Just start swinging, Logan.
You gotta be married for that.
I don't know. But
Swinger parties.
I don't really like to share, so I'm not that type of guy.
I would never swing with a girl I really cared about.
Nah,
I'm not seeing a girl that I love getting dicked down by Tim, Fred, and Jake
Yeah.
in the same night.
I'm
no.
not watching a girl.
And me banging other girls is not
Like,
gonna
that's
take
not-
away that pain.
Like I'm not even necessarily talking about like I see it, but I don't. Like,
I'm not
I don't
trying
even
to
wanna
think it.
know about
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Like
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to.
I'm not
Couples who do that, I really question their marriage, honestly.
well, most of the time, people that do that in their marriages, it's after a while, like years after. It's like, alright, we're not really having fun.
Or
no
it's
more.
like they have problems, so they're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, we're just gonna go fuck somebody else, and
we know about it, so we don't gotta feel guilty.
but we
about
still
it.
live here.
We're
and
doing it
co-parent,
together.
and
Yes.
we do
yeah,
shit.
it's like, hey,
Yes.
Like you go say, hey, I'm going for a date. See you later.
Like, I'm
Gonna
not-
get my dick sucked.
I'm
did
not
you?
trying to think about my wife being dick down in Dallas, dog. That's all I'm
no,
saying.
I would.
Or
I
fucked in
couldn't
Boston.
do that in the same room or
Tag team
know what's
in
going
Tennessee.
on.
Like, could you imagine fucking another dude's wife while fucking to your right, you're just watching your wife getting fucking pile driven, dog? No.
Nah.
I can't watch that.
Nah.
I will never.
I mean, if
I
I'm
will
if
never
I'm
be a
fucking
cook
the
in
guy's
my
wife
life.
who's fucking my wife, then I feel like okay, that's an even trade.
No.
No, not if I love
What?
this bitch.
Yeah, like we walk down
If
the
you're
aisle
swinging,
together.
if you're swinging and you're cool with her,
Well, then I don't love her if we're
Then you
swinging.
don't love her.
Yes.
You gotta
You don't
pass
take-
it-
you don't
gotta
swing
pa-
on a bitch you
pass
love.
around the woman that you love like a fucking cheap blunt. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
that's what I'm
If you
saying.
go to a swinger party, that's what you're agreeing to do.
But I'm not gonna go. That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking my wife to a swinging party.
But I would have to
No.
be at the point where I'm like, I don't want to be married to you anymore.
But-
it's more expensive to get divorced So how about we just go fuck other people?
That's pretty much what
and then
swinging is.
maybe we fuck once in a while.
That's what
Even
swinging
then,
is.
I'm not gonna want to watch my
It's
wife
couples who don't want
fucked.
to get divorced but want to see other
But
people.
I'm not gonna watch
Like,
my wife.
but bitch, go in the other room.
Yes, that's what
I
I'm
want to hear
saying.
you. You don't want to hear me.
Yeah.
Like, we don't
That's
want to
just-
do this together. Why the fuck am I gonna want to watch someone else do it to you?
I guess maybe it's because like you can see it's kind of like your controlled environment where
Nah.
I don't know.
And honestly, I
I still
would
wouldn't do it.
I would only bang 2 women for a couple months.
I don't have sex. I can't be a part of this
If-
conversation.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I ain't stopping him.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't.
Yeah,
No,
swinging.
Nah.
No. If you're in an open relationship,
Like maybe for a couple months because I don't want to deal with 2 women.
Not even then.
while I'm planning my escape plan,
And
like, we'll do the open.
That's
Escape plan. I
my
gotta
escape
I
plan.
gotta break out.
and
of
that's
this.
rough because that's finding
I'm playing.
2 non-vanilla women. So I'm good. Finding 1 is rough enough.
Non-vanilla.
Wink, wink.
Non-vanilla.
Non-vanilla. Vanilla sex. Vanilla sex is boring. It's vanilla.
I thought he was talking about a race.
I thought you were too. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What?
Non-vanilla woman.
Non-vanilla.
Vanilla is literally a known, like, are you in, like, vanilla? What is it? Do you have, like, any kinks and shit?
It's
Like, if you don't have kinks,
if you don't
then
have kinks, you're
vanilla.
at least somebody
okay.
knows. The fucking
Like-
somebody knows. I'm not
Like,
gonna.
what?
I knew what you were about to say.
I didn't know the context. Okay.
Yes, like vanilla, you're just normal.
So
You're
Sam
plain.
has vanilla sex probably,
I'm not into no weird
or
shit.
no sex.
You don't gotta be in the weird shits and fucking be vanilla.
Kinks are not weird shit.
Kinks are not
Kinks
weird
can
shit.
be
Depends on
weird
what it
shit.
is.
Yes, you can have
Do you
weird
have- do
kinks,
you
but
have
not
weird
all
kinks,
kinks
Sam?
are
No.
weird.
All right,
what,
then.
what do you consider weird?
So then you have vanilla sex. Then if you don't have any kinks, you
Yes.
just do nothing. You just
Kinks could be handcuffs. Fucking, you want to bring toys
I
into
don't
it.
mean that shit's boring.
butt play, whatever the
Yes.
That don't mean that shit's
Are
boring.
you just having missionary?
No.
Are you just
Missionary
fucking a
and
chick just
doggy and
normally?
fucking just normal.
Just, oh yeah, let me cuddle you and stuck my penis inside your
No,
vagina.
it's not.
like just normal
You're
sex.
just having
you know?
normal sex.
Well, yeah, we don't do no weird shit.
Then that's vanilla sex. Then you
All right,
have
then.
vanilla
Sam's a
sex.
vanilla boy, ladies and gentlemen.
I would not be
Loyal
surprised.
to the loyal to the vanilla soil.
I am not surprised.
Not
I'm really
surprised.
Loyal
at
to
all.
the vanilla soil.
That's not surprising
I
at
love
all.
that.
Chris,
I don't have sex.
yes, you do. Don't fucking lie.
I've had sex maybe twice in my life.
Don't
It was about
fucking
4
lie to
years
me.
ago.
Don't lie to me. So you have no kinks.
No.
Motherfucker, you like public sex. That's what you like.
I can tell what kind of porn I like.
I can give you all the categories of porn I
What
could
kink-
probably
what
watch.
kinky
and
porn
that
do you
I
like,
enjoy. Why-
So are you
now-
you're
now-
non-vanilla?
I'm non-vanilla.
now-
Oh,
That's fucking
I already
right.
know about this motherfucker.
You know, fuck that. I want to hear this. What do you?
What, y'all want me to go get my
Just-
backpack, bro? Y'all want to see the shit I got, bro?
Will you stick dip in her vagina and
No.
suck
Don't
it?
try me, bitch. Do not try me, bitch.
I'm fucking dead. This motherfucker said you stick dick in her
Stick
vagina.
dip in that pussy.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Don't try me.
Yeah, you feel that nicotine in?
Got that nicotine buzz going
This
straight up,
nicotine
baby.
gon' hit and then this dick gon' hit.
I'm dead as fuck. Don't try me, bitch.
I need a buzz in my dick and this shit
That's
ain't
funny as
nothing.
fuck.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's funny. I'm not drinking this shit.
Well, shit. I can
Austin,
imagine Austin being a vanilla guy.
Austin, what's your non-vanilla stuff?
Austin shook his head no. He went to the kitchen. So he obviously is into some different porn.
His first time is gonna be straight vanilla. It's gonna be like.
I mean, yes, obviously the first
There's-
time, unless
first-
you have a prior conversation.
No,
the
okay,
first time is going to be
here's the-
vanilla.
Here's a good conversation starter. What's the weirdest porn video y'all ever watched?
Pass.
The weirdest porn video I've ever watched was Faye Reagan, and she's in her kitchen, and some random guy just or Reagan Faye. It's Faye Reagan or
Faye
Reagan
Reagan.
Faye. I don't know which one it is.
The redhead.
And the
with
guy
freckles.
walks in and was like, "Yeah, you applied to be to do porn." and pretty much just she's like, oh, okay, and just starts fucking her on the couch.
Fucking guy just
Yeah, he walks in
and
through
says,
like backsliding door. Like this is a vivid memory for me for some reason.
It's one of the first videos I
I
watched.
remember,
It was.
I remember watching that. I remember seeing that. Sam, what's yours?
So no. Going back.
No, hold on.
I
Austin?
don't watch weird porn.
What do you think your kink is, or do you think you're just vanilla?
I don't know.
What kind of porn do you watch?
I doubt. I watch fucking bro. The sis loves me, like the step sis porn. That shit's lit.
What?
The step sis porn.
Yeah,
Bro, what? That has all the baddies in it.
exactly.
I watch it for the baddies.
I watch
The
it only,
baddest of
only
the
for
baddies.
the baddies. Only for the
The
baddies.
baddest of the
But
baddies.
they started putting ads in the
We're
middle
from-
of their
yes,
videos,
We're from the
and that's
South,
a
but we're not
fat
from
L.
Alabama. Only the baddies.
But I don't know. I just.
I've noticed the ads in the middle.
Bro, do you know how much I be going in, dog? Bro, if I'm vanilla, I'll be
Going in on what?
I'll be surprised. Bro, it's YouTube, dog. It can't be talking about fucking the extracurricular into it, dog. You know what the fuck I mean
Dude,
when I say I'm
come on,
going
bro.
in?
The
Come
choking the
on.
chicken, bro. You know. There's terms
on,
for it. You don't have to use the N word.
Jesus.
He's pulling out. Don't tell me you're a lotion guy too.
What?
No, that's Brandon.
A lotion guy? What the
What
fuck?
is a lotion guy?
What?
What
you
the fuck
fucking get those big ass globs of lotion.
No, what?
That's what I heard some guys are into, bro. What the fuck are you doing,
What the fuck are you talking about? What glob of lotion?
bro?
To like
They do the extra
to beat off
bro.
with?
Yes.
Or
What am I trying to just fucking slide right off? What the?
Some guys use lotion to jerk,
Also
bro.
talking about.
I do use
can't
lotion
fucking believe it.
on an occasion.
I use lotion on occasion, but I'm not using a fucking glob. Even the little bit amount I get, I gotta grip a little bit harder, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I'm asking.
What the
The
fuck are
only
you
lube
talking
that
about?
I like is the lube of some vagina juice.
Shut the.
This motherfucker
Or
said
some-
a
or some
glob.
slobber.
This motherfucker said a glob of
Like
lotion.
this motherfucker
Like
taking
I'm
off
just,
the cap
I'm
and
just pumping, dog.
Slap that bitch on there like a little scoop of mayonnaise on a sandwich. Just plop that
Some
bitch
dudes
on
need
there
that
and
extra
start
lubricant.
I'm about to
No.
stand up and just, I like your cut, G. Just go to town, bro. Just go to
Shit
town.
sounds like you're stirring macaroni and don't even have a bitch on the other end.
weird, dude.
How are we
You're
weird?
the one that said
You're talking about using a glob.
I don't
of
use it. I'm
lotion.
asking, bro.
So how are you aware that other guys
Because
do
I
it?
just know.
Put a
from
glob of it
growing
like the
up
size of
around
a tennis
a lot
ball
of-
on there.
For fucking dudes.
I don't
That
know,
some dudes
kinda-
use a lot of lotion.
I don't know what kind of dudes you fucking grew up with, dog.
Some dudes use
He
a lot.
did go to private school,
He
bro.
did.
He went to private
Those
school.
are the kinky son bitches right
Yeah, they
there.
are.
Those are the kinky son bitches.
You dug
So
yourself
I'm not.
out
I'm
of the
Some guys
sorry.
use the lotion, bro. I don't know.
I'm all for using lotion, but it's literally a fucking little pea-sized amount. Fucking,
Yeah.
I'm over here sliding off. Like, god damn, bro, I'm hard, right?
It's like when you wax the slide at the playground, you just right off. Oh lord,
Damn.
the fuck? What is
Classic.
that?
Classic fucking Brandon.
Oh,
See, you know.
wait, is that recently?
He literally just sent that to me.
You
Classic
send them
fucking
one
Brandon.
back.
Jeez,
No, I'm not
Louise.
sending him a fucking
That's-
picture of
no,
my
no,
ass.
please don't.
Say, I don't need you, bitch. I got
I'm just
some too."
mind blown by this glob of lotion that you're talking about, dog.
I'm saying,
Like, what?
why?
A glob of lotion?
Hey, you said you're not vanilla.
Just slap it on there like some condiments from Subway.
What's the kinkiest shit you do?
I don't do. I don't.
So you have
do-
vanilla
So you've
sex?
never even dabbled in
He dogs her with a
anything.
leash.
You've never done.
No.
She
You've
dogs.
never
don't care
used
to.
handcuffs.
She dogs him
never.
with a leash.
Like what the?
I've never cared to do any of that.
So you're
So
just
you
like,
just-
yeah, you like that dick? Yeah.
Do you even
Oh.
talk? Do you talk at all, or is this
Yeah.
just silent fucking?
No, yeah, we talked.
Silent library.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I did it, she cussed me for not talking, and then like the next time, I'm
Oh,
like,
best
"Alright, I
believe,
gotta
dog. I'm
talk."
already got that in my mind, dog.
About what you're gonna say.
I already got it in my
Sandra's being
mind,
so
dog.
Weird, boring. Like I'm not knocking vanilla sex. Obviously, vanilla sex is okay sometimes. Like obviously, when you first meet a video.
In order to make your
Unless you've
relationship
had a
go
prior-
forward, you have to be not vanilla. That's what makes the relationship go forward.
I don't. I mean, if
So
you
lose
both,
interest.
There's
if
a
you
lot of
both-
girls who are vanilla sex.
if you
all the
both
time.
like vanilla
Most of the
sex,
girls at
then
the
that's
bar
fine.
tonight
but
probably vanilla.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them
for
bitches
sure.
are starfish.
The fuck's that?
They just lay there
Oh.
with their fucking like a
Lay
starfish.
on their back and
Oh,
do all the
They
work.
put in
Yeah, that feels
zero
great.
work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Like-
yeah.
Bitch, I'm not a fucking mortician. I don't want to feel like I'm fucking a dead body.
Yeah.
Move, do something.
Move,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm leaving. Fuck this. This ain't worth it.
I feel
You
that.
boring.
They're probably so loose they can't even feel it.
Damn.
Even a Boeing 747
Damn, bro.
looks big
We should
flying down
still
the
be
Grand
at the
Canyon.
bars right now, dog.
That's a classic Triple H line.
It is.
I was trying to go back in, bro.
I
I
remember
thought
it.
she was good enough to go back in.
Fucking
She was fine.
lightweight.
Lightweight. Dog.
She hadn't even broken the seal. Apparently, I was like, "You broke the seal yet?" She's like, "No." I'm good.
Keep
Did on
fucking
a tree.
drinking.
And then I literally went to the bathroom, took a piss,
I'm
and came back out.
I'm
She
so
was
glad
wobbling.
you know
I'm
the
like,
Triple H line. That's awesome.
I
You
was
used
trying
to
to
watch wrestling, dog.
I
That
was
shit
trying to
was
get
religious.
fucked up tonight.
That's what I was saying. And the dance floor wasn't too crowded.
I gotta wait till
You could've
next
got
week,
yourself
dog.
on there.
It
Bro.
happens. It happens.
I was trying to go back in.
Should have dropped.
I looked at him once I realized what the fuck was going on. I was like, damn.
He did.
Damn. Yeah, he's like, looked at me. He's like, "We're out." I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "We're out." I was like, "Oh shit."
Hey,
Hey, it is what it is. Gotta look out for the homie.
Well, someone had a good night, I guess.
he came out.
Had to look out for the homie.
Yeah. Nobody was stepping to her tonight.
Say what?
I said nobody was stepping to her tonight.
Oh, bro, she don't want them hands, dog.
Austin's a week off of the best moment of his life. He's ready to throw hands with anyone.
Bro, I was ready to get into a fight tonight, dog. I would have happily threw
I was
hands with
hoping-
this motherfucker.
I was hoping we would because I was ready to get
No.
in the trenches with you.
I was ready, dog. I would have happily throw hands with a motherfucker.
Yeah, Chris ready to fight too.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't worked that shit out in your youth.
That pent up aggression, man.
Bro,
I
literally, when
got
I tell
7 years
you,
of repressed
every
memories to let
fight,
loose.
every fight I've ever gotten into, the motherfuckers ran from me.
Old head was getting on there.
Even in elementary school, this motherfucker Javon Law tried fighting me on the baseball field. They're like, imagine an elementary fight where all the kids are fucking gathered around the baseball field in a big ass circle and you're in the middle. This motherfucker was running from me. And his cousin was like, if you hit him, I'm gonna hit you. The next year, I get into a fight. The same fucking shit happens. The same shit.
Hey.
It's like, damn, I really must be scary, dog.
He's trying to swim through the wall of people. Let me out.
Motherfuckers must be really fucking intimidated by me, which is fucking
Well, you're
wild.
twice their size.
No, this motherfucker's big. This motherfucker had roaches crawling out of Big Mac boxes in his fucking backpack, dog.
Oh, gross.
In the middle of
That's
class.
disgusting.
In the middle of class. Yeah.
Added nutrition.
That's terrible. Added protein. The only protein you get from McDonald's.
Ugh.
Back then it was.
Like, literally, that fight last weekend was literally 10 years in the making. Not in, more than that.
I finally got the throw.
That was like 13 years in the making.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's wild.
Hey,
But
man.
like bro, let a motherfucker, bro. Let a motherfucker try me, dog. Let a motherfucker try me. I'll happily fight, dog.
Now up to 31-2.
That shit was fun. That shit was fun. I could do that shit every week. I literally told him I could do that shit every weekend.
You know, he made one of y'all made a good point last week. Not all of them are gonna end like that.
I don't give a fuck. It's just the adrenaline.
Like,
What, you think you're going to be the first one to beat my ass? You ain't.
Bro,
So I don't give a fuck.
Bro, the adrenaline, the adrenaline,
The adrenaline was
the
great.
adrenaline rush I got out of that was great, dude. I was hype as fuck after it happened. Like, I legit could have ran a fucking marathon, dude. Like, I was hype as fuck. You can ask them.
Man,
I was
ready to
hyped
charge
as
him
fuck.
and just flash
I
the-
wasn't feeling drunk at all. Fucking, I was ready to just fuck some shit up. Like, I don't feel that energy whenever I smoked.
I saw
Like, that was like a high I never had before.
I saw a fight video. This guy was getting jumped, and one of the guys that was jumping the dude pulled down his pants and stuck his finger up his
What kind of kinky ass shit are you watching?
it was on my random spam feed on Instagram. The dude they're beating the shit out of this one guy, and this other guy just pulls down his pants, starts sticking his finger up his ass. I don't know why it came up, but it was funny to watch.
This motherfucker is into weird shit, apparently. Chris confirmed likes to get his butthole played with.
No, exit hole only.
What?
Exit hole only, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh.
Jesus Christ. Dude, it's only been an hour and 18 minutes?
Good.
Holy fuck.
Let's keep talking, baby. I could do this all night.
What the fuck do we have to talk about?
Shit.
I feel like we're just rambling on and on and on.
But it's different stuff
It's been
every
a
time.
clusterfuck of an episode.
Has it really?
This has been the vanilla episode
It
brought
feels
to you
like it's
by.
been going on for so fucking long, but it hasn't.
It's been the vanilla episode brought to you by Only God Knows.
Boring ass episode.
You got any interesting stuff going on?
Shit,
Other
I've
than
had
saying
COVID
not
for the
being
last 2
surprisingly
weeks.
vanilla. Not really.
I mean, look at Sam, dog. Are you surprised he's vanilla?
No. I said not surprisingly
I'm not
vanilla.
You are
surprised at all
vanilla
he's
than
vanilla.
vanilla, bro. Come on now.
Damn, God.
See, I could see him being into something other than vanilla. I don't know exactly
See,
what.
I'll just
That
let you
was a
think I'm
vanilla
vanilla,
comeback,
dog.
bro.
I'll just let you think I'm vanilla. If that's what you want to think, that's what you
did
think.
you say Manila?
Just know. Just know. Absolutely
Manila's a
not.
folder.
Just know. Absolutely not.
I don't know. You don't know what you like because you haven't experienced it. Though.
Trust me, dog. I know what I like.
He's watched plenty of it in 1080p.
I'm 24 years in the making, dog. Almost 25. Trust me, dog.
It's not just you gotta like it. Your girls gotta like it too, bro. It's
That's the difficult.
Okay, but that's
the difficult
not-
part. Finding
see-
someone who like
See, but that's
connects with you on that
that's
level.
if it's two
if
other
you're not
people.
vanilla. Oh,
Is
yeah.
she vanilla or is she
Okay,
not? If
no,
she's not,
no,
then
but
she
listen, listen,
you know?
no, that's not the same thing. You can be into some shit, doesn't mean they are.
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
know
if
what
your
I'm
girl
saying?
was like, I'm really into dominatrix stuff, where I just
Oh, absolutely not. You're
Okay,
not fucking
well then you
stepped
have
on
this
my
fucking
shit.
conversation
I'm allergic
before you
to
have
leather.
sex, and you set these limits, and you say, okay, well, I
Oh, you see, my first time, I'm just doing it.
Well, yeah, your first time, you're just missionary for 10 seconds and done.
unless you're talking
If
extensively to
if I
her
don't last
and
for at
planning it
least
out.
if I don't last for at least 10 minutes my first time, I will be severely fucking.
That's the best part
I
about a
think you'll
condom.
last
You can
about
keep.
something.
You
This
can keep
motherfucker, this motherfucker cranks his yank fucking almost
But
daily.
bro, no offense, the hand's not comparable to
You
a
start
real
getting
cooch.
desensitized.
That's
to
No,
that shit,
but
though.
exactly.
That's the bad part. You start getting desensitized to the
Desensitized.
shit.
But it's just
His first time sliding in that real shit, it's gonna be like,
it's gonna be a shock.
Whoa!
It is gonna be a shock for you.
He's gonna be like, oh shit.
I get as soon as that initial slide, bro. If you're already like, oh, during the initial slide, you're lasting 20 seconds, bro. You better space out them strokes. 'Cause you are lasting 20 seconds, dog.
I came prepared my first time. I made sure it was sheathed, so when I was done, I could keep going. I knew I wasn't gonna last more than 10, so I was like, all right, I'm prepared.
Hey,
I'm gonna make sure I hold that.
That's what the
shit
round
in so I can
two's
just
for,
keep
dog.
stroking.
exactly. That's what the round
That's the
two's
bad
for.
part about porn. You don't know if you're gonna get a round two because that shit might go down. You may never get it back.
I'll
Dude,
get my
like-
shit back up. Trust me.
Get back.
What are you doing? I'm going home. No, you're not, bitch.
Round two.
Nah, I
barely made it out of round one. I was saved by the bell.
I'll do some shit to make them not even think about the round one. I'll make them think it's still round one.
It all just depends on the woman. Depends on what she likes.
Yeah.
And honestly, it just depends. If it's a one night thing that you lose your thingy to, then
You can say virginity, dog.
As Angelina.
Virginity's not a
as
fucking-
Angelina would say. his
Virginity
pee-pee-
rocks.
you
his
trying to call my
pee-pee,
man's
as
out.
Angelina would say.
His wee wee.
His
His
wee-wee.
wee-wee. Same. It's the.
Bro, she was at the
They just-
bar talking about a steeny weenie. I'm like, bro, at the bars, dog. At the
steeny
bars.
I heard that.
You gotta do this at the bars.
I thought I heard that shit out of my peripheral hearing too. I'm like, is she serious?
Peripheral hearing?
Yeah, it's like peripheral vision.
Bro,
That's what
homeboy-
happens when you
Bro,
have Dumbo.
Because
You
it's
just-
called hearing.
Did y'all hear what the fucking guy next to me was saying?
Old
at
head?
Rogue,
No.
the old head?
No.
He was like, just answer this one question for me. How you got the baddest bitch in here?
He wants to He wants to be a
I fucking knew it, bro.
That man was not leaving the bar without some like 23-year-old.
I was like, I really looked at him.
He was not leaving the
I
bar.
looked at him. I was like, looks can be deceiving, my friend. Looks can be deceiving.
I told Logan he was trying to get some reparation ass out of it.
He's trying to get his reparations in flesh.
He was like, how you got the baddest looking bitch wearing the worst baseball team? I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? This motherfucker came. When was the last time the Indians won the pennant? I was like, like
2016.
2015, 2016
Yeah, they was
when
in
they
the World
played the
Series.
Cubs.
No.
I was like, when they played the Cubs. No. They didn't win it though. I was like, no, but
Neither
they
did the
won the
pennant.
pennant and went to the World Series. They didn't win the World Series, but they never won the pennant. I was like,
That's-
you gotta win the pennant to go to the World Series. Like, what the fuck are you talking about,
told you,
dude?
my
Old
dad
head
just
didn't
texted
even
me.
know. Old head didn't even know.
I was dead ass not trying to interact with that old head.
Dude, that
He
shit.
just seemed way too obnoxious.
Bro, he was
way too
literally.
high
He was
energy.
telling Steve, bro. He was telling Steve Aoki. He was like, fucking. He was like, you don't fuck with a Marine. You don't fuck with a Marine. A Marine will come get you. I'm like, that sounds very sexual.
We beat a Marine's ass last weekend, so or so he claims.
So he claimed.
I have some complaints if he is, because what the fuck are y'all doing over there? Because that motherfucker has no hands at all.
No, the way
Has nothing for anybody.
Motherfucker was not
the way Old Head was talking to you though, it looked like he was so serious, like he was spitting game. But I knew in that formation, like he's definitely telling Austin he's got to shoot. He's got to shoot tonight. hit
No,
his
he wasn't.
shot.
He wasn't telling me no shoot. Like he already thought I was with her.
Yeah.
He thought me and Angelina was a
He
thing.
said, "How do you get the baddest bitch in here?"
Yeah,
with
he was
the
like, "How do you
hat?"
have the baddest bitch in here with the worst baseball team hat on? You wearing the worst baseball hat?" I'm like, why does everybody think, dog? Why?
He must be
Just the
a
way they
regular
act.
in there. If someone hadn't beat his
No,
ass yet.
He's definitely not
He's
a regular.
definitely not a regular.
We have never seen him.
We are regulars.
We are
He
regulars.
is not a regular. First time I've seen that. Old
We
fucking
walk in
man.
there, he's like, 8? Yes, 8.
Yeah.
We need 8 of them, yes.
Steve Aoki knows us, bro.
He already knew.
Knows Angelina.
He already knew that alcoholics were coming.
The bartenders know us. The fucking
Bouncers
security
know
I
us.
did not say we were alcoholics.
I'm an
That's-
alcoholic.
Definitely not an alcoholic.
I am.
I am a pothead.
I am
I'm
at
not
this
an
point.
alcoholic.
Me and him switched. He used to be an alkie, now he's a fucking pothead, and I'm an alkie because I can't smoke to save my life now.
And I just prefer to smoke.
And that's so
What is
depressing.
it? Just reject it? Does your body just
My
reject
fucking
it?
chest starts hurting. Fucking, I feel like my fucking heart started beating fast as shit. I started doing laps.
This motherfucker runs his route.
Last time I smoked, literally fucking Logan.
one
It was
hit.
during a
Just
podcast.
one
It was
hit.
during a podcast. Logan was like, he was about to roll, and I was like, "Bro, let me roll. It's been a while." And I was feeling a little bit drunk, so I was like, "All right, if I do smoke, usually when I drink and smoke, it doesn't do nothing to me, so
Yeah.
I'm good." I literally did the startup hit, and I was literally walking around my apartment for hours, dog.
He
For
was.
We had to
hours.
stop the podcast. He was like, "I don't think he's sitting back down."
Yeah, we eventually ended the podcast
Like
after
it,
he was walking around for like 30 minutes.
it's wild
And we were
how
like,
I
"All right,
cannot
well."
smoke no more. It is actually wild.
Body's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
Body is a weird fucking thing, dog.
It'll reject
It
one thing
shows-
one time and accept it the next.
It shows that fucking if you don't take care of your shit,
He just got to go to get his neck adjusted.
Yeah,
That
he
is-
cracked
Because
his
it,
neck and
it
fucked
fucked
his
up
whole
after
shit
he
up.
cracked his neck. So you crack that shit.
well,
out-
it's not
out
even
of
cracked.
place.
I fucking whipped that bitch, dog. This motherfucker act like he shot me, and I whipped my bitch back quick as fuck.
You gotta get someone. to
And
whip it
I
back.
thought my shit was broke. Like I legit thought my shit was broke.
You heard
How'd
that
you
shit
break your neck,
fucking-
sir?
That shit fucking.
Oh wait, are you talking about when we was in my room or when we was out here smoking with Dan?
He was out here smoking
My
with
shit
Dan.
I didn't crack it whenever I was out there.
But I remember you cracked your neck
No,
yourself.
no, that's when we was sitting in my room. Fucking the one with Dan. Fucking, I was literally standing in front of my door, and he was acting like he was shooting me, and I was like, boom, 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 and then fucking, I was like, do a headshot, and he fucking acted like he did a headshot, and I literally put my shit forward and fucking whipped that bitch back. Bro, we had an extendo that day. We was high as fuck. We was high as fuck.
He rolled in a stendo.
Oh my
fucking-
goodness. Bro, when I tell you, I was always like, bro, I was literally holding my neck up like this. I was like, bro, I think my neck's broke. Like, I'm fucked up.
He was like,
and then like 2 weeks later, we're smoking in my bedroom, and I just cracked the fuck out of my neck, and literally I barely just do it, and that bitch is like, and then he just looks at me. I'm like, you good? He was like, was that your fucking neck? I was like, yeah. He was like, bro. And then ever since
like, are
then,
you good?
ever since then, it's
He can't fucking smoke.
My sister's able to do it. I'm like, you're gonna kill yourself one day doing that.
That
I
shit's gross
used
as
to be
fuck.
able to crack my shit.
I've never been able to.
I
and
just
I
cracked
don't
it.
want to because it's gross.
sometimes I get scared.
Fucking almost-
Dead ass. Whenever I crack my head, sometimes like that shit legit fucking
Crack your head.
or crack my neck. Whenever I crack my neck, sometimes that shit like legit fucks with my body though. Like it's like really fucking weird.
You gotta stop doing that shit.
Yeah, you fuck up the
It feels.
passage
I
from your
can't. It
brain
don't
to the
even feel
rest of
good
your
no more.
body.
Before I used to do that shit, it felt good. Now
Yeah.
I don't even feel good.
Like I'll do this. Well, that's literally it.
I have a thing where when I stretch in the morning, my chest cavity will right up the right in the middle.
Absolutely
What?
not. Motherfucker, I'm going
Your
straight to
chest?
the hospital.
Yeah, my chest cavity. Something in my chest cavity just goes.
What the fuck? Going straight to the hospital.
I
Hey.
don't think
Wow.
that's supposed to move, dog.
That's not
It
supposed
feels,
to
it
do
feels
that.
great.
What the fuck?
I'd be like, yo, why the fuck?
It feels
I
like
legit-
a chiropractic could
I
do it in my
legit,
chest.
some nights when I'm sleeping, I'll legit like picture myself having a heart attack type shit.
Why?
What the fuck?
Like I will
That's dark.
picture, I'll be like, no, dead ass. I'll be
That's
sitting there.
dark
I'm
as
like, damn, dude. Like I'll literally picture my fucking chest just beating quick as fuck. Like it won't be beating quick as fuck, but like I'll just imagine it like
That's
just
Austin's
fucking
sleep
going
paralysis
in.
demon.
Shit's weird, dog.
That's Austin's sleep.
I don't know
paralysis
what the
demon.
fuck. I don't know what I went
Picturing
through.
his own
What
death.
I need to do, I don't know.
You need
You lose
Jesus.
that weight,
what-
bro.
You need Jesus.
I
what
found
you need.
Jesus, dog. I started fucking with Jesus the day fucking Angelina and Chris fucking tried me on some shit. This motherfucker Chris fucking prank called me talking about Angelina was going into surgery immediately or some shit. I was like, what? I was literally fucking right there. I put my phone down. I did a little prayer. And then fucking I get literally 2 minutes later I get a phone call. I get a phone call talking about, oh, it was a joke, ha 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 ha. I'm like, that's a fucked up joke, dog. Like, I legit just like prayed for you, homie.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That is fucked up. That's
But
something you
then,
shouldn't.
ever since
shouldn't
then,
think about.
like, I don't know. I haven't said like none of the shit I used to say. Like how I used to go on the church premises and say what I used to say. I don't do that no more.
I remember what you said.
I don't say
This
that.
man was a menace to society.
I was like a
That-
dead ass
maybe that-
agnostic. Like I was to
Maybe
the point.
blaspheming, dog. I think you're out.
I was to the point. I was like, bro, like I've never had like, I guess God help me. Like I've never spoke to God.
Yeah.
Like none of that shit. But I don't know. Recently, it's just been
When
different.
you have a near-death experience, your shit changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Fucking, I literally thought I was gonna die.
I've already
Fucking-
died once.
What?
I've already been dead once.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck was
How?
this?
I died when I was like 2.
Motherfucker, you don't even remember that shit. Shut the fuck up.
No, my-
I thought you like had a
That's what I'm
bad
saying.
accident. was dead.
No, my dad
Like, didn't have a
told my
heartbeat.
dad told me I was fucking around in the crib and just flopped over. There was no heart. I was dead for like a good 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know about
I don't
that
know if you
one,
were dead
dog.
for 2 hours.
I don't. 2 hours, I think you're.
If
dead.
they don't get you back within like minutes, you're dead,
It
dog.
might have
You
been
are
like
dead.
30 or 40 minutes.
No.
But
Like,
he-
unless they
he's
were like
he's like it felt like
constant
forever.
CPR.
No, because you gotta think if you don't have oxygen to your
No,
brain,
bro.
But if you're
brain
doing
dead.
CPR, that's what that is for.
No.
You're giving
Unless
them
they were
them
CPR for
oxygen.
2 hours.
But if you're only 2, that's like
supposedly I was
you
prayed
just
back to
squeeze
life,
them.
so I don't know.
I don't know.
You
I
fucking-
thought literally one day.
God brought me back for some reason.
Nah,
We're
one-
doing this.
One day I got off of work and fucking we went back to the apartment and I was was at the old place
Yeah.
and fucking I was having one of my panic attacks and my fucking legit like whole body was going numb and fucking I was like, Chris, you need to take me to the hospital. And it was Ryan was in the back seat, Chris was driving, And literally, when I tell you, like, my whole fucking chest, my arms, my neck, everything was going numb. Like, I thought I was dying. I was like, Chris, run these red lights.
Yeah.
Like, I was legit in the fucking passenger seat, like, bro, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Been there, dog.
It was,
Been there. Shit's
it
terrible.
was fucking wild, dog. Like, those nights you feel like, or those occurrences, I've had nights where I feel like I'm going to die, is literally the fucking worst. Because, like, damn, I have, like, so much more to achieve than what I've done.
Like, I think more about the aftermath.
Yeah, I don't want to just see, when I think of the aftermath,
I just think of my
see
family being
black.
sad. I was thinking about my.
Like, I think of,
I let my mom down.
like, I'll sit there and
I
be
let
like,
everyone down.
what would my funeral look like? Like, I'm not necessarily concerned with what's after death for me. I would like it to be what I described in the earlier podcast, but that's beside the point. But I'm more like, what would my funeral look like, or my after party, which is what I would rather have. I've already said cremate me and just throw a party. But that's the shit I think about. I don't think about how I'm going to die.
Well, I feel like my after party would be pretty. I'll just literally, because I don't fuck with random people. Like, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. The people that I fuck with, you know that I truly care for you. So I feel like I would actually have, like, people who actually cared about me. I wouldn't have, like, no clout chasers.
Like, it wouldn't be
like
I don't think it'd be huge.
It's like, I didn't even know you, bitch. Like, calm down. So, like, the people who would actually come to, like, my viewing or funeral, whatever it is, like, would actually be people that cared about me type shit. So, I don't really worry about that. It's just literally, whenever I think about death, it's like, damn, it's just blackness. Like, whenever I think about it, it's just dark.
Yeah.
It's like
nothing.
What the fuck goes on? Like, once you're off of this earth, what the fuck happens for the rest of your, I guess, like, existence? Like, because I think your soul lives on. Like, I believe in God, I guess you can say, but I also believe in reincarnation. It's like, damn, do I just get put into another fucking body that's coming out?
That reminds me of a thought I had,
Like,
actually.
does the end of the light at the tunnel open up to you coming out as a new baby?
So, I'm pretty sure in the Bible it says that there is not a soul burning in hell. So, what if these shitty people are reincarnated as whatever, maybe
Make
humans,
them live
bugs,
life again.
whatever, and be like, do fucking better.
Well, no.
And this time, you'll get into the actual, like, afterlife.
I've always thought, but like birthmarks. Supposedly, the birthmarks is how you died, because not everyone has a birthmark. So I have a birthmark. I'll show.
I saw it on your belly.
I have a fucking that shit right there.
How would that be how you died?
You can get shot or something.
Shot in
like
the
that.
ass.
You can
I guess
die
bleed to
from
death,
right
yeah.
there.
Got shot right in his ass.
I have one, like,
And then
on my leg
what's
and my
crazy?
back.
No, what's crazy
There's 3 right
is
here.
so my step pops got stung in the
I've been
hand by a
injected
stingray, right?
3 times.
And this was after my mom. Listen how crazy this is. My step pops got stung in his hand, in his right hand, after my mom was already pregnant with my sister Brianna, right? My sister Brianna comes out, guess where she has a birthmark?
On the inside of her hand.
The inside and outside of her hand, where he was stung by a stingray.
That's wild.
Like the exact same, like,
But
parameter.
that wouldn't make sense, though. Because that would just mean his soul fucking died and went into...
Is it not crazy?
That's crazy as fuck.
Is it
but-
not crazy? And now she doesn't have it no more. Is it not weird? It's like, it's just shit like that that's like just crazy as fuck to think about.
God's got a weird sense of humor.
Like literally, the same exact spot where he got stung after my mom was. The reason, like literally, fucking, he got. I'm pretty sure it was after because he got fucking arrested for fucking driving while my mom was pregnant, and it's crazy as fuck to think about. It's like, damn, like it's just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like, even if she wasn't, that still would make no sense.
Yeah.
That would not be a genetic code.
Yeah.
Just having a scar.
A birthmark. She doesn't really have it anymore. It's like
Well,
really, really, really
if he
faint.
had, like, a scar there and her birthmark, I guess that would indicate the same thing.
It's just crazy.
But that's not
Literally
like a
a birthmark.
genetic. Like, when I have a kid, it's not going to have a fucking scar right there. Or scars all on his fucking hands. might have a birthmark, and that'd be fucking weird.
Like, I think about that shit all the time. I hate thinking about it before I go to sleep, because usually that's the nights where I fucking go to sleep and I have some fucking terrible times trying to go to sleep.
You need to free your mind up.
I honestly don't think about what happens. I have my hope that I like I said, I've said already. That would be nice to just be like, all right, I can go.
Do y'all think about y'all's
to this-
death? Do y'all think about, like, try to think about how you will die and when you will die?
I'm always curious about how.
I'm always just trying to prevent death.
See, but you can't do that, bro.
I-
It's the inevitable.
I live
It's
life.
it's gonna happen no matter
Try to
what.
you try to prolong life more than
When I'm driving, I try not to
death.
drive like a
Okay,
jackass.
no, but that's completely different than
Try
just
to look both ways across the road.
but that's not the same as literally just laying there and thinking. That's what I'm talking about. It's literally just laying and thinking.
Like, okay, for example, last Saturday could have went completely different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all not think about that type
No,
of thing?
I do.
I had no thought in my mind.
I was thinking about that the whole
Afterwards.
time. I thought about it
Afterwards, I
during.
I didn't-
Afterwards, I did.
I was
I
afraid.
hadn't
I was
thought
afraid
about
of this
that at
man
all.
getting like King Von on that night. I thought homie was just about to start blicking, bro.
Hey, okay, how about this? Do y'all
All
ever
it takes is
think?
one shot in the right place.
Do y'all ever think, as you're living your life now, that you've already died and you're just living out in your imagination?
I've seen that theory.
I've
I've also seen the theory of deja vu is like you died and you got shifted to a different plane.
huh. I don't
I have
really,
deja vu happen a lot.
I don't really think
You
of
die a lot then.
I don't really think of my death or how I die or anything like that.
When I was a kid, I would have deja vu a lot. Like a lot. Now I have it about every couple months.
I have it once in a while.
But when I was a kid, that
I
shit would
haven't had
happen
it in a
at
while.
least
Do y'all
once a
have
month.
like dreams that you feel are real and people do not say that they're real?
What do you mean?
Like
Like, I have dreams that I feel like are real.
I've
all
had
the
very
time, but-
realistic dreams,
I've
but
had-
I wake up.
you feel like they're real life.
Yeah.
Like you feel like they're memories.
I've had dreams where it feels like a memory and it feels like you're actually living it, and then you finally like wake up and it's like, oh,
But then
that
you
felt like extremely.
I'd be having like
but then you
alternate
like tell the
reality
people that
dreams.
were involved in the dream and they're like, no, that never fucking happened.
No, I've never had that.
Oh, I do.
I don't really tell my
Yeah, I've
dreams.
had
I
that.
have one specific one that I remember from when I was a kid.
I've had one so real I actually
I have-
asked a friend, "Hey, were you there at this and this time?" It's like, no, that never happened.
I have a dream that I remember
yeah.
since I was like 7, like legit 7 years old.
I have a constant dream.
I have a dream that like fucking. I had a dream when I was like 7. I was living with my mom and my step pops at his old trailer where like they first met, and fucking I had a dream that my grandma came over and gave me a Game Boy Advance SP, like the flip one, and I got a Pokemon game with it. And like I remember I woke up and I was like, oh, I can't wait to play the fucking Game Boy because I legit thought it was real, and I didn't have it because it was a fucking dream.
Do y'all ever have like constant dreams?
Like
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 repetitive
Dream
dreams?
over and over again.
like
Yeah.
dreams
Nah.
that repeat every single night or every now
Nah.
and again.
I rarely
Like-
have dreams anymore.
No.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
hate
I
it.
used to.
I have dreams all the time, but most of the time when I wake up, it's like I can't think
It was
about
when
it.
I was a
remember.
scared
I
little
remember-
kid, though.
No, I remember I had
See,
one
I have
dream.
one that has continued throughout like a lot of my life. It's
Really?
been at least like 8 years that I've had this dream.
I had one dream that was scary as fuck. What's yours?
And I'm sure psychologists would love to know this, but
What is it?
it's literally like I'm in a vehicle that's just careening out of control.
Careening?
Like it's just going. Like I can't do anything to correct this
You're
vehicle.
steering it, but
I'm
it's controlling
fucking
itself.
pressing the brake. I'm doing everything
Well,
I
I
can.
already can tell you what the fuck
But I'm
they
in-
would tell you.
I'm in it. I'm
You-
in it. I'm
you're-
literally feel like I'm living in a car
I can
crash.
literally tell you what the fuck they would tell you. They'd probably say that you feel like you're living your life, but you're not in control of it. That's probably what they would tell you.
I
Yeah,
feel like I'm
probably.
not in control of my life.
It's just, it's mentally, dog. Your dream is literally just
like
your
a
brain.
subconscious
It's
thing.
your brain telling you subconsciously what the fuck is happening. Like I remember one day, this was recent. This is when I was living with, at Brandon's house. I had this dream. Fucking, I don't remember if I was working or if I was just hanging out, and I was in an area of town that I knew, like I knew, like it's familiar as fuck. Like I know exactly where the fuck I'm going, and I literally took one wrong turn, and instantly I was in a neighborhood that was being built, and fucking I kept on going further and further into it, thinking I knew where I was going. And it got to a point where fucking it was getting dangerous. Like there's like machines and shit swinging left and right, like all about to hit me and shit. And then I looked it up, like what the fuck it meant. Actually, that's not how it started. How it started, I was hanging out with Angelina, and we was meeting up with some friends or some shit. I don't know who the friends were. And fucking we went on like a little fucking like slide, and then like went to her dad's house. And her dad, we said what's up to her dad, and then fucking we was like, alright, we're gonna go to this place. And I was like, yeah, I know how to get there. So I fucking we was going there, and then the neighborhood shit, where it was like a new neighborhood was being built, and I thought I knew I was going, and fucking it was just like construction everywhere. And I looked it up, and it was like, what did it say exactly? It was like pretty much you know where you want to go in your life, but you're in like a misdirection spot, pretty much. Like you don't know what to do. Like you're at like a standstill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's wild as fuck. Because honestly, that's what it is. I was still living at Brandon's house. Fucking, I didn't have my own place. Fucking, I was pretty low. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's like, damn, I'm living with my fucking best friend. Like it's not bad, but like I'm not trying to intrude on them type shit. Like I was there longer than I wanted to be. Granted, it was my own fault, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. Dreams are literally fucking the craziest things. Because
My dreams are always wild.
Because
I've
they're
had dreams where I've woke up fucking crying from them. I've had dreams
had
where I
dreams
woke
where
up sweating.
you woke up gassed like
I've had one of those dreams. So that shit was.
I've had them shits where I felt like I jumped out of the bed. Like them shits, whew. Like them falling shits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are fucking worst.
I've had dreams where I woke up and I can't move. Like I'm just literally just eyes wide open.
Never had sleep
Body
paralysis.
can't move. It wasn't even sleep paralysis. It wasn't even sleep paralysis.
I
I legit just woke up. This is when I was living with my people. I legit woke up and like I was like I could look around and like I was just looking. I was like, I'm awake. Like why can I not move? And it legit took like 20 minutes for me to be able to move my body. It was the craziest shit ever.
When you wake up, bro, it'd be like that sometimes.
I looked it up. It was like something about your mind was
We're
awake.
just so fucking tired.
Your mind was awake before my mind was awake before my body was.
Yeah, because there's sometimes where you're
So
like
how is that
you're
not
like
sleep
awake
paralysis?
and you're trying to.
Because I wasn't seeing no crazy shit.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily see crazy shit in sleep paralysis.
You're paralyzed.
You just can't move.
No, then I guess
Maybe
I was.
you're just so comfortable that you don't want to move.
No, I think it's
Nah.
I think it's the
You're
your mind
not
is awake
comfortable.
before your body.
You're not comfortable because the entire time you're freaking the fuck out. You're like, bro, just let me move my arm. Just let me move my arm. Please just let me move my arm. Like it's not comfortable at all.
See, that sounds miserable. And
Yeah,
I don't-
It
I would
is.
call 911.
It's
on it or some
terrible.
shit like that.
You can't call 911.
You
How
can't
the fuck do I call
you
911?
can't move your fucking body.
I don't know, Siri, goofy. Hey Siri, call
You
911.
can't,
You can't
speak.
speak either.
Literally, the only thing that you can move is your fucking eyes.
You can do literally.
Your mind is awake and you're doing this.
I don't know. I
You're
would-
literally
I would
just
go
look-
To, I would go to the doctor or some shit like that.
You're literally
Sam.
just moving your fucking eyes.
You can't move.
You can't do anything. You're literally just laying down, and your fucking eyes just like, what the fuck?
Maybe in the future you
And
can
you're-
be like, yo, I have sleep paralysis in your brain.
And you're literally
Yeah,
just
you can
thinking
think
you're literally just thinking to yourself the entire time. It's like, bro, can I move? Can I move?
Like, so what if somebody comes in like is like, yo, what's up? Why
I'm
you-
sure if you get woken up, it'll
yo.
probably wake you up out of it. But
That's weird as fuck.
yeah,
Like if somebody just came in there and was like, hey, fucking do something. And you're just like looking at them.
What do I do?
And they're like, all right, well, fuck you then. And then they just leave. Like, you just stuck like this? Can
is
you
it
be stuck
weird?
like this forever?
Is it also crazy how I don't know if you've ever noticed it, but I know it's like a fact. Whenever you dream, you may think that you see somebody, but you don't see someone's face. Like if you try to look at someone in the face, their
Oh
face
yeah, there's
is
like
never
always
their
a
face.
hindrance to where you can't see
That's,
them.
no.
Their
I've had
face
that.
is always fucked up. You may not think about it because you're you know what they look like, so you're
know
thinking
who
about
that
it.
you know
But
who
their
that
face,
person is.
their face.
I've always heard that it never makes up a face. Like when you dream, it's always faces that you've seen, whether you've seen them just passing by, but it cannot make up features of a
No,
face.
see, like I've seen people in my dreams that I know, but it's never like their correct face.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen
It's
people
like a
that I don't
mashup,
know.
I guess you could say.
The
Like it's a
weirdest
normal
thing-
face, but
Yeah.
it's just people I don't recognize.
The weirdest thing I've had is I see the person, I know who it is just by like their something about their presence or something.
Yeah.
You know it's them, but it's either their face is the same or you can barely see their face, but their action is like there's something off about it to where it's not that person. It's like you know it's them just by their presence, but the way they act is like that's not how this person would
It's
do
like
that
some
or this person
Coraline
would do
shit.
that.
Bro, the mind is a crazy ass thing, dog.
It is.
The mind is a crazy ass thing. And just think, what is it, like 2%? We only use like 2% of our
That's
mind.
not a fact.
What's the fact?
That we use 100% of our brain.
Yeah.
What percent do we use?
I
There's no way we use 100% of
I
our
wanna be
brain.
on
We
some-
do, but we don't just.
I want to be on some.
There's
Lucy
different
type
parts
shit.
of your brain.
Yes, I know.
So you use that part of your brain
I want to
at
be
one
on that
time.
Lucy kind of
But
action.
this
Oh,
part of your
right.
brain is not.
I'll
Open
believe.
that third eye.
I'll believe we do
Exactly.
not. We do not use our whole brain to its full capability.
A lot of people don't use their whole brain anymore.
I mean, there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think most people are just stupid as fuck.
I think a lot of
Even
people.
if they did use their whole brain.
I think a lot of people make up that stat to feel better about themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm only using 2% of my brain.
Like I've
I
heard,
know. I don't think every person on this
I
planet
think
is
you
like
would-
a secret genius. I think some people are legit just dumb as rocks.
like you use all of the areas of your brain. You just
Yeah.
don't use them at one time.
No, see, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't use every single part
Oh,
of
yeah,
your brain.
you
You,
use all
don't
of your
use
brain,
it to the
just not at
100% capability.
You don't use
of-
it all at one time.
No, but
which would
that's
be
not
100% of its
That's not
capability.
even what I'm saying.
I don't know. What the
You
fuck
do
you're talking
not.
about.
You do not achieve your full power of your
See,
brain.
smell, touch, taste at the same time.
That you don't use 100% of what's
So
on
So if,
if
some,
brain.
if a person was using 100% of brain, what do you think they would have? Like, what extra abilities would they have?
Nobody knows.
They do math, skip, makes things move.
I mean, there's people that do that.
Think about it this way: someone loses their sense. Say someone loses their fucking sense to be able to see. All their other senses are enhanced. If someone loses their fucking senses to speak, the rest of their abilities are enhanced. It's like your brain can do so much more than what we're capable of thinking it can doing. That does it make sense?
So
I feel like that's
saying,
Have you
maybe-
ever heard that creepy pasta?
you're saying our four senses are boosted if we lose one.
I feel like that's just like an evolutionary
That
kind of
creepy
thing.
pasta where they fucking did shit with his brain to where he couldn't see, smell, know.
I never got in the creepy
Well, it's basically they do some shit with his brain to where he has no senses to like be able to, I don't know, see God or whatever is their intention. And he basically like loses his fucking mind and starts like clawing his fucking skin off, trying to feel something, trying to do something. And like his last words are like, God is unhappy, and he fucking just dies. And they're like, we don't know why he died.
God.
There's no cause of death. He just fucking died.
I've never heard of that.
Pasta man?
It's creepypasta.
Creepy pasta.
Have you never heard of creepypasta?
No.
They're like stories that people make about shit.
They're scary stories.
They're
that
like-
You
people
never
make
heard
up.
of like the Russian sleep experiment?
They're like urban legend
I feel like I've heard
horror
about that.
stories.
Well, that's a creepypasta.
Oh.
They keep them up for a bunch of days, and then they become fucking mutants.
Yeah.
And they fucking kill all the scientists because they made them sleep.
It's like
Or made them
urban
stay
horror
awake.
legends.
And then they eventually caught them and was like, hey, y'all gotta go to sleep now. And they said, fuck no, we're not going to sleep. And then they eventually just died.
Yeah. You learn something new every day, y'all. Oh, boom.
I mean, I thought creepypasta was pretty well known.
Yeah.
It is. That's why there's so many fucked up people nowadays, I think.
It's those damn video games.
Where do you think the world went wrong?
Social media.
Yep. Glad.
While it is convenient, it is a major cancer in society, and I will stand by that, even though I use it. But I have a brain, and I don't care what people on
It's
the internet
because
think.
not everybody uses it how we do. Like, say, I use it literally just to fucking.
I use it for
to
just
talk
see
to
shit.
people,
But then
and,
a majority of the people use it for validation.
I use
Yeah.
it for memes. That's a
like, I want to see like memes, talk to people, see what's going on in the world, just be entertained. Like, I don't feel like I have a short attention
You don't
span.
live by social media.
I don't live by my phone.
But
I
then
can,
you
I
have
cannot
people.
have this.
You have a big ass amount who literally live. How am I perceived on social media?
yeah.
Oh,
How do people look at
oh, this, oh, that. It's like
they
just
see
live your
the
life.
me?
Kim
One person
Kardashians,
one
and they're
person
like,
called
"Oh,
me
my
fat, and I
thigh
make
is not
myself
good."
throw up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like people don't live their lives just to live their life.
and honestly, the generation after us, the
Gen
ones
Z,
that only grew up with technology and know no other life,
Oh, this is
Other than
definitely the last
technology,
generation coming up. I feel.
y'all are fucked.
It's sad.
I think we are fucked because those number 4s are gonna have to pay for us.
Pay for us for what?
They're gonna be the ones voting for people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck Christ.
Honestly, I've heard Gen Z is more conservative than like
Ah.
millennials.
Those motherfuckers are gonna be the biggest. No.
I don't know.
Duval went blue for
I
the
don't
first
know.
time in almost 50 years this year.
Yeah, it's because we had fucking Martin Luther King voting for us.
Look at the demographic that is in
Duval.
Duval County.
Not surprised.
Not really.
No.
I hope Gen Z figures it out.
They probably won't because they're too busy in their
No,
phones.
that's the generation that's gonna completely tank this country. I mean, every generation's played its part in not every recent generation.
I've done nothing.
I mean, our generation though.
Not yet.
You gotta think generationally.
Yeah,
I think
fucking-
our generation is the last level-headed generation.
You know, I actually thought about something. I actually had a dream the other day where in my dream it was one of those dreams where it felt real, and we was smoking, and fucking I went to go hit the blunt, and I was like, nah, bro, nah, we don't want you doing your life. So I was like, nah, bro, I feel like I'm good, and I was smoking, and I was good, and I was waiting for the bad part to happen, and then I woke up.
Damn.
So
I wish you could smoke, bro. I miss having people to smoke with, to be honest.
Hey,
I'm
man,
a
I
lonely
would-
smoker
me and him used to smoke every fucking day.
It was
literally
daily.
clockwork.
for months.
Clockwork, bro.
Get home from work, shower.
He'd be outside waiting for me. I'd
I'd go
go
fucking
out.
get him.
Oh man! And then I
We'd
sent
go
that
to
snap
cul-de-sac.
to the group chat. I'm about to fuck this KFC up. Are your eyes red? Are you high?
Yes.
Bro, I did not.
This shit from
I
Brandon,
did.
like
I
Anne
did.
Frank or something.
I did not want to go home. I did not want to go to Brandon's house that day, dog. Because I was like, "Fuck, dude! I just snitched on myself hard.
Self snitching out here.
I just snitched hard." And it was crazy because I literally sent it to Angelina and it sent it to the group chat.
Hey, your phone was like, stop doing this. This is unnecessary because he obviously wasn't that caring about it.
I mean, he was mad that I was smoking.
He wasn't or he wasn't happy about it, but he wasn't like.
Granted, I see why he was mad because I was living at his house, so I mean, it's only right to respect his rules. I
Because you weren't
guess.
smoking inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once you go outside, then
Yeah.
go to the cul-de-sac, smoke. Go to Sam's, smoke.
It's good days, man. Hey, he'll be back. I mean,
Oh.
hopefully, Lord willing.
Oh no, dog. I don't know if I'll ever be able to smoke again. I'm gonna have to probably go like a year or two without smoking. And even then,
Lose weight.
that first time I smoke, I'm gonna be fucking petrified, which is gonna
Yeah.
fuck me up.
That first time you smoke is gonna be a rough one. That shit's gonna be rough. Cause it'll just be 2 years or however fucking long it is of just like doubt and like worry. I don't know, man.
This shit's wild.
I feel like smoking just ain't the same. I don't know.
It's not.
It just ain't the same, man.
I remember I used to just smoke and like I would
It's
be.
because it's illegal.
No, I said because it's illegal now. Now
No.
anybody can have a card
No,
now.
I'm
Not
talking about like the
even, no.
feeling of it.
Like I used to literally just smoke and like I wouldn't say that I felt nothing. I don't know if it's because the time of my life that I started smoking hard
Yeah.
that like I was going through some shit, so like it was actually like
Maybe.
fucking numbing the pain, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And to where it just felt so normal that like I was never sober. I was literally smoking 24/7.
That's
If I was awake, I was smoking.
See, I don't do all that.
That was the biggest part of my downfall with drinking. Not only was it the bad reason I was doing it, but once I turned 21, it's like it's not fun anymore.
No, I love
I was
drinking.
drinking heavy from like
It's not fun anymore because I
16
can just show my ID and
until
get it now.
like
The
23.
fun was hiding it.
I
Getting
honestly
away with it.
I honestly didn't start like drinking hard until after. Like I would have the days like my 21st, shit like that, where I would like go like fucking Florida, Georgia,
Yeah.
like shit like that, where I would actually drink. Fucking. Other than that though, I wasn't drinking until after I stopped smoking.
I was getting drunk like every weekend. Drunk as fuck. Like not even like, oh, I'm a little buzzed. No, I was drunk as fuck. Like every weekend for like 8 years probably.
I started.
And so
I started
that's why I pretty
drinking
much
at
stopped
like
drinking.
17.
Well, I wouldn't say 8
16
years.
or 17.
I was drinking really heavily for
See,
about
that's
2.
how I was smoking every day, all day.
I wasn't drinking every day.
I was literally getting fucking high as fuck every single day.
It's 2:30. Jesus.
Every day, literally just smoking blunt
Right.
after blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. I'd go to sleep high, I'd wake up high. If I didn't have weed, I'd go out on my porch. If I had some little roaches, I was smoking those roaches to try to just get me to a little bit of high.
Motherfucker's a fiend.
He was a fiend.
I was. Ryan was literally copping like an eighth a day. And that eighth would be gone before we went to work.
That's the lifestyle y'all was living over there, bro.
I was.
That shit was wild.
It's honestly wild to look at. Like, damn.
Honestly, if I could smoke all day, every day, I would. Like, if I just had nothing
I
else
don't
to
know,
do.
bro. That's not the life you want, though.
Like,
I
honestly,
promise you.
Sometimes being
Like,
sober though, sometimes it feels good to be
Like,
sober.
whenever-
Like,
Whenever
not
I was-
every single day. Like, I would obviously take
Like,
Like-
if you're just high, you're just off shit all the time. There are times of being sober is refreshing.
Like, you
It's
don't
like-
notice it whenever you're high, but whenever you finally just, like, get to that moment where you're sober, like, after I stopped smoking for, like, a good month, it literally felt like I was in a dream. Like, it was literally just, everything was hazy. Fucking, my actions didn't really feel like, it just life felt slow, I guess you could say. And then, literally, just one day I woke up, and, like, I was like, damn, this is what it feels like to be normal. It's crazy to say, but, like, it's literally what it was.
Now I get it.
Like, shit's wild.
Damn sure is, cousin.
Shit is wild.
Weed is a hell of a drug.
2 hours.
Weed's a hell of a drug.
I get it.
And wasn't we just at, like, 45 minutes?
We were just
Yeah, this-
saying, like, I am.
This last hour 15
I
went
gotta
by.
drive down the creek
as fuck.
Oof.
today.
Big
That sounds
B's.
shitty. What time you gotta wake up to go?
About 8.
Couple
But you get
hours.
to sleep on the way there, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I still don't like to drive.
That's how I was the other day whenever I wanted to go help my step pops. I woke up at 5, and I was literally asleep till like 8.
Shit. You want to keep going? Or
I gotta go.
I think everyone's getting pretty fucking tired, so.
yeah.
I would, but
And he's talking about Bradenton, so.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
I think it'll be
We
good time to
appreciate
wrap
you
up.
if you enjoyed this episode with Angelina in the
Yeah,
first half and
we-
Chris and
We had a little.
This episode was a fucking
Latina.
clusterfuck.
a Latina
Latina.
woman.
I am Latina.
Latino women.
Yeah. Shit, we appreciate you if you made it this far, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
On this
Peace.